Anyway, welcome to the Patreon episode of Flagrant 2. No easy buckets analysis by assholes. Water cooler commentary for your sports needs. I'm Andrew Schulz. I'm here with Akaash Singh, real life Kaz. Alex is out the building. We got Ellen here with us. Ellen is sticking.
I fucking saw that
Ellen
shit
is sticking. I really like Ellen.
If you didn't have a problem with
Ellen. DeGeneres.
You know, if you didn't like it so much, it probably wouldn't stick.
Yeah, we got to make fun of you because you're making such a big deal about it.
Yeah, if you were
okay.
such a pussy about it, you'd have a
We call you
regular
the
name.
worst fucking things, man. We call you horrible things. We call you a different Latino than you are. You take no offense. Usually your people.
I've been
get
calling
very
you
offended.
Ecuadorian.
You know what's
Yeah, at
funny?
least 4
I think
months.
Ellen is really the worst thing y'all said to me.
That's what I don't understand.
straight up.
Why? Is it because she's a lesbian?
I think it's because she's lesbian and white.
I hate lesbian whites, apparently. That's
No,
my flagrant
I
thought.
don't
There you
know.
go.
I don't know. I'm
Apparently
asking
that's all
you.
there
Why
is.
is it that you take offense to it?
Oh, no. I mean, it's just, you know, I don't like that, yo.
Why?
That hurts my feeling.
Why?
I don't know. You think I'm a bitch?
Hello.
Wow.
Just kidding.
Oh my
You're not
God.
bitch.
But Ellen's the shit. Ellen's a boss.
Ellen's like
Ellen
the
ain't no
Jordan
bitch,
of gay
dog.
people.
Ellen would be the richest Costa Rican if she was Costa Rican.
Right.
Think about that.
You're right.
Your people are broke, yo. Some
Like, you know
bitch
how-
got more money than your people, bro.
Some
whole
gay
country?
bitch.
Yeah. Some
That's
pussy-eating bitch got more money than your whole country. You out there selling vibes.
Like
You know that's
how-
what Costa Rica got, right? They don't got like juice, so they don't got beer or nothing. They got pura vida.
Oh, my God, yo. I see that shit all the time, too. But I'm not Costa
Actually, it's
Rican.
delicious.
No. It's not a food. It's just like what do you got? And they're like, pura vida means pure life.
pure
They're
life.
Like,
Oh.
we gotta smile.
It means we make the best of what we got.
That's it.
But I understand, though, because like how black people wouldn't say nothing about Beyonce, like white women probably would never say anything about Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh, is Ellen DeGeneres white women's Beyonce?
She's definitely white women's Beyonce.
better dancer.
You think there's a gay hive?
No, it's just gay people. Like that's where they get.
Wait a minute, do white women love? You think they love Ellen?
Oh, they love Ellen.
Why? Why is
Ellen. Are you
that? What
kidding
is
me?
that? What is it about?
She's
her?
got the prime.
She's like Oprah, but white.
Exactly.
Yo,
That's it.
well
Exactly.
said.
But she don't make people cry like Oprah.
Oprah
she
do
makes
be-
Oprah is like drama. That's what I like about Oprah.
Yeah, but it's like
When she got like the 7 days that she gives away shit, like if you give me free shit like that, I love you too.
But Ellen
Who?
gives shit away.
Ellen?
Too,
Ellen.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she definitely gives shit away.
Now you defending Ellen?
I just said I don't like the name.
Well,
Oh,
now you Ellen.
It's so
forever.
weird, dog. It's
Yeah.
super weird. You
wait,
gotta
a minute, I'm
embrace
trying to
being
understand
Ellen.
this. So Ellen is white women's
She's white
Oprah.
Oprah. She's
White
for
people's Oprah.
white
She's
people's
got the same
Oprah.
time
I thought
slot.
Oprah's white people's Oprah. I thought white people love Oprah.
They do, but now Oprah gone.
Yeah.
So
Oprah's not relevant anymore.
Oprah
She's just
got
not
her
on air.
network.
she's
She's
doing
not,
fine with her people, but like,
Yeah, she don't got that soccer mom time slot that everybody
Hold
got.
on. So is Oprah like Stern in that like she had her day
for sure, absolutely.
and then 100% not.
and she's still a legend, but it's not. She's not still putting out a show every day. Like, you know,
Like young moms ain't like rushing home to watch Oprah. They was home to watch Ellen.
She doesn't have the effect.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do our flagrant thought of the week. Do you guys have anything good?
Oh gosh.
I mean, I could come up with one that I just came up with that I believe in wholeheartedly.
Go for it.
Fuck Oprah.
Why fuck Oprah for
Man,
what?
because I don't believe none of that shit. Fuck this billionaire acting like she give a fuck about everybody else. She the Warren Buffett of black bitches.
why think I be black bitches?
Go on
bro?
it. Go on it. Here you go.
Honestly, I would never disrespect them by calling them women, right? Because I call all women bitches. Why would I treat black women differently?
I respect. A
what I
small
mean?
part of me respects it. I get it. That only makes sense to me. Well, I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm definitely not offended by that at all.
I just
So
never
you
believed.
don't buy it. You don't buy it with
I
Oprah.
find her very condescending
Yeah.
and like, yeah, it's a lot of like holier than thou shit, and it's like, yo, shut up.
Yeah, she lost me with the Michael Jackson shit.
What'd she say?
Nah, I mean, like, she put out the whole, the special on HBO.
Tribute
Might
to
as well
him
be a
as a
tribute.
pedophile.
Like, what are you
It was a
doing? Like,
tribute.
that's basically what's like his highlight tape, right? Like,
Those
that
are the two
was-
best kids.
That was like the
Yo,
Michael Jackson highlight tape.
For someone who had access to all the kids, he picked some mediocre kids. He had the whole, what is it? The whole, what are they
That's
called?
the
Nah, the white
genius.
dude was the shit though. at one
What is
point.
it? Wait, hold on. What was that? What is that thing that those kids go on? Justin Timberlake was one of them.
Mickey Mouse Club.
Mickey Mouse
He
Club.
could have had the whole Mickey Mouse Club.
He could have
if
had
he wanted.
Says he
Justin,
did it.
but that's
Says he
the
did it.
genius because
Is
you
this
would
even at it?
believe.
Yeah, he was.
No, is this even? Where the
Oh, is that
TV
even? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fine, yeah.
Yeah? You sure? All right, good.
You would believe he fucked Justin Timberlake. But if this little portly ass white boy comes and says Michael Jackson's touching me, be like, ain't nobody touching you, ugly
Nah,
motherfucker.
but one of the white
Fuck
boy,
out of here.
the first white boy, like the flamboyant one, he was the one who did all like the choreography for Justin Timberlake. And that's
Wade Robinson?
Wade Robinson, that's his name.
Dude,
Shit. He was like the shit in like the early 2000s.
Man, put an IN in your last name.
Let's stop this. Here's the thing. Wade Robinson got molested into a great life. And I think this is something that nobody wants to acknowledge here, is that he had a phenomenal life because of this molestation. He fucked Britney Spears. He fucked Britney Spears
And prime
while
Britney Spears.
she was
Prime
dating
Britney
Justin
Spears.
Timberlake.
Yeah,
he got a whole song. Cry Me a River is about
Fire song.
was about Wade Robson
I thought it was
stealing
about Kevin
Britney
Federline.
Spears
Really?
from Justin Timberlake.
Hit that Google and it's going to take
Hold
you
on,
20
didn't
minutes.
50 Cent do a verse?
Yeah.
50 Cent wrote a verse about how many famous musicians have fucked with you. Think about the proximity you had to all these famous musicians just because Michael Jackson molested
And
you.
you know why he did that special? Because he needed one more taste of that fame.
Bro.
He needed one more taste. Just to feel it one more time. Like, you know Michael Jackson molested me, right? Yeah.
Oh.
I'm like, bro.
Like we forgot, and you're like,
You need to be relevant again.
What
Dude.
was the point?
The guy literally lived all of his dreams. You know, when he was a kid, he wanted to be a famous choreographer, and then he was the choreographer for the most
idolized
famous
Michael
people in the
Jackson.
world, outside of Michael Jackson. So it's like, if you get molested and then everything else in your life worked out except that, boo fucking who, bro? I gotta feel bad for you when everything worked out in your whole life except one little molestation. How many people get molested? What is 1 out of 4 people get molested?
That's high,
Is that a number?
bruh.
That's
I don't believe
I
that
don't think
number.
that's an accurate
That's the number molested kids be telling you to make
How many
you feel
people got
bad.
molested? I'm just trying to calculate this
There's
room.
like-
How many
there's-
people got
yeah,
molested?
there's one, there's
How
four,
many people got
two of the
molested?
homies
Oh,
in
in this
here.
whole room? Oh, no, not me.
No. What is the numbers for getting molested?
I'll
What does it
find
even count? I had some teenage girl.
Y'all definitely
fuck
rich
with
enough
me.
to molest somebody and get away
Wait,
with
wait,
it.
wait, wait.
Ain't that real? If these motherfuckers molested somebody, who
Hold
telling?
on.
Okay, so
That is very true.
What is the real molestation? What is molestation? What are we considering
A diddle is a
molestation?
molest.
A diddle is definitely a molest.
So I had this girl.
I got diddled when I
My
was younger.
friend's sister. She was
Oh,
her older
shit.
sister. I was like 12 or 13. And I worked at this pizza shop, and she would kind of like manage the pizza shop. She was probably like 18, maybe a
Manage
little older.
that dick.
And then what she would do is I would sit on a chair, and she would sit on my lap and know that she would get me hard. She'd like grind on me until I got hard. And then like obviously nothing would happen. Is that molestation?
Yeah, because she didn't let you nut.
That I agree.
Bitch.
I always
Lock that bitch up, son.
I always base what molestation is on if you did it to her, what would happen? And I'm like, yeah, that's definitely molestation.
Oh yeah, if I did that to a little
to a
teenage girl,
14-year-old girl,
if me
lock
as
his
an
ass
adult,
up.
Whoa, dude.
Yeah.
So I've been molested, so I'm a victim.
Nah, you've definitely been molested. Yeah, you have.
Oh, dude, that
Yeah, but
sucks.
who's
I
gonna
always
feel
look
bad
down
for
on
you?
those
Because
people. Now I'm one of them. Jesus, bro, my bad, guys.
yeah, but nobody feels bad for you because
But
you
I
got
wanted
molested,
it.
but everything
Everything
worked
else
out.
worked out.
Yeah.
So it's all
And that's why I
right.
ain't bitching about
So
it.
it's
Yo,
all right.
maybe you ain't shit unless you got molested, bro. Maybe that's God going, you're going to go through a little bit now,
Yo,
but
it's
the rest
character
are going to be
test,
just
bro.
fine.
It's character test, man. It's like, listen, God's like, hey, we're gonna make you a fucking rich superstar, but you gotta let somebody touch your booty just for a little bit.
Wait, no, I never got my booty touched. That shit
I
is-
mean, you know, some
that's
booty.
grade A.
Booties is touched.
Yeah.
Not saying you touch booty.
I got the parking ticket of molestation. Like I
You got the
didn't-
jaywalking.
Yeah,
you
it's
got
not
the-
like
you got
first
the-
degree
You got the
molestation.
chlamydia of molestation.
Like it goes away.
Like it's
Yo,
like, yeah, it's
but
STD, but
here's
it's
the
like, yeah,
thing.
you'll be all right.
This is why we got to really calculate this shit, because you know how they're like, they weren't mature enough to know what they wanted?
Yeah.
I knew what I wanted. I was mature. I knew. Like, I would go sit in that seat like, all right, bitch, wrap it up with them pizzas. It's time for you to sit on my lap, bitch. Let's go.
Why were you working at age 12 at a pizza shop? What fucking pizza shop was this?
Some work ethic, son.
Yeah, but like,
Work ethic.
Teach
who
them young.
hiring a
I'm
12-year-old?
I
Immigrant parents,
struggled.
bro.
Immigrant parents. I was
I get it.
struggling. I worked at it while I was at my beach house. I was working at this
That
pizza
is
place.
beach house.
I was
You lost
living
me.
in
I
a
was trying.
struggle, son.
I had you there,
Who
bro.
hiring a 12-year-old?
That's what they did at the beach.
Molested kids?
Outside of getting molested.
They
What's
hired,
the beast?
you know they
They
hired
hired
you
molesters.
just to fuck you.
Yeah.
That's why they hired you. You know the reason. The 12-year-old not gonna be productive.
He was a
She
hot
would
piece
give
of
me
ass
these
when he was 12,
boners,
bro.
son. She would give me these fucking boners. I remember that shit. And I would throw them right on top of my board shorts. I'd throw them right up on my board shorts like Klay Thompson this summer.
Shorts. What's the name of the
Quicksilver board
company?
shorts.
What's the-
Quicksilver board shorts. When you're wakeboarding this summer in your Quicksilver board shorts.
Quicksilver.
That's all I'm saying.
What
like,
you do in the pizza shop?
Everything, bro. Made them pizzas.
Almost nutted.
Almost nutted mad son. That's the only thing I didn't do. In the pizza shop, real talk.
Everything but busting nut.
For real, I used to know how to make Yo, you know what's so crazy about growing up is forgetting like dope shit you used to know how to do.
Oh man.
I used to know how to make pizza from scratch.
That's pretty cool.
Like, give me flour and yeast and all that shit. I used to make the dough, the sauce, and obviously the cheese is already cheese.
Facts.
I used to know how to play piano.
I used to be.
Son, I used to ba 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 ba.
I got A+ in wood shop. I used to be able to take like, just give me like blocks of wood, and I could like create shit like boats.
No shit, bro.
Fucking-
I feel like I could still do that, bro. It's just cutting.
Nah, but like you just need tools
Right?
like
That's just going like that.
polyurethane and shit. You gotta
That's
like
painting.
Nah,
Dog, you
it's
just
not
chose the
painting.
easiest shit.
It's not painting, but you
You
gotta like
can't
groove
cut-
it out because if you touch it the wrong way, you get splinters and shit. Like you gotta like smooth it and groove
cut
it.
right here, bro.
And all that other shit, you gotta drill holes in the
Yo,
right
our
places.
working class in Staten Island that they got the kids learning how to be carpenters at age 9. This is your future, so let's get you used to oak.
Let me
The
tell
thing
you-
about oak
let
is
me
it's a
tell you
great
what you
wood.
gotta
It's
do.
a great wood.
You got wood shop, then you got racist cop class after.
We're gonna turn this into a bat that we could beat the blacks with.
The blacks.
When they move into the neighborhood, you have to make a statement, so the rest of them don't move in as well.
Kaz, you gotta choose a side right now.
There it is.
And then I moved to Harlem.
Are you
and
one
that
of the good ones?
Always wanted. Oh gosh, I've actually heard that before in my life.
Yo,
Wow.
You're
of
one of
course
the
you
good
have,
ones, guys.
bro.
What?
What y'all think about? We already got Black Ariel,
Mm-hmm.
Black Little Mermaid.
We're about to get black female James Bond.
I know, so let's go by each one. Okay,
Okay.
Black Ariel. Okay, can I just say something out loud?
Yeah.
For everybody? Let
Yes,
me just
crazy.
say, if you saw a black chick just at the bottom of the sea, wouldn't
Bitch
you
dead.
just assume that she drowned?
Bitch dead. Ain't no way this bitch getting to the
Wouldn't you
top.
just assume, like, that's just me. Like, I'm not going to go mermaid. They would be the best undercover mermaids when you think about it, right? Because if
You
you
just
swim
think it's
in the
corpses?
Bahamas and you just look down, you see it, you'd be like, oh, wow, this bitch was partying.
That's
How
how,
long-
bad black
how
people
long
are
would
at
that be?
swimming. This is how bad black
Yeah.
people are at swimming. They gotta chop off your legs and replace it with a fucking fin. That's the only way I could get through the water.
That being said, I would believe, like, the hair choice.
I mean, but she gonna be
Like-
braided up. She gonna be braided up.
No, just
Like
the
if
red
she's
hair.
if
like,
she's underwater with just like straight, like flowing hair. I'm
oh,
like,
you
nah,
don't think
that's
she's
not
going to have the
good.
locks?
Nah, she
Weave?
gotta have braids.
Give her weave underwater. That'd be the
braids,
funniest
Dude, a
shit
weave
ever.
She gotta
underwater?
be braided up, bro. Like
she's
make it a little realistic.
In her little room with all
Like,
her
I can
trinkets,
believe-
like, where should I put this?
Yo,
Like,
son,
Like you
Ariel,
know with Sebastian the Crab, like going like this.
you
Ariel
got
doing
thingamabops? You got what's it? Yo, where should I put these?
Yo.
Like, wow, Sebastian. Yo, the best tweet was Deezus said that Sebastian got to be played by Snow.
No, so funny.
That shit was so, you know, the Informer.
Yeah.
Yo, do you guys know the lyrics of it?
No.
Okay,
I bet
you
you
go,
do.
you go.
I know.
No.
I have no clue.
Okay, Eden. Okay, it's
No for me.
Informer. You know she knows no me that I can blame.
No.
I lick your boom boom, yeah. I really thought it was a lick your boom boom, yeah.
That makes sense.
It makes sense, yeah.
Especially 2019. That song's ahead of his time.
Yo,
They weren't talking about ass eating until like
You were eating
2017.
ass for a long time, bro. Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Yo,
Baby got back, bro.
Yeah, but she didn't know it was
That's
eating
about having ass.
It was alluding to
It didn't say baby got back and it's delicious.
I mean, nobody says just baby got back. It's just nice to look at. Like, eventually, you got to go to work.
No, you cracked them
My
cheeks.
anaconda don't want none. You never say nothing about his tongue.
My
do
anaconda
sideburns
don't
and
want
sit-ups.
none unless you got buns, hun. Okay, so Black Ariel. Anything else that we
Is
have
there
to
gonna
talk
be a
about?
white dude?
I heard it's gonna be Harry Styles.
So let me ask this question.
outta here.
Whack.
So,
It is.
in order for a black woman to get a white man, she got to shut up.
She got to change her entire life and shut up.
Is that what this movie is saying? It's like, this the reason why you down there in the water. You want one of these good white men. You got to shut the fuck up. Stop
Man,
saying so
listen.
beautiful.
I mean, that was honestly the moral of the story of the first Little Mermaid. It
was always the black woman.
It was always like, yo,
always the black
if you want to get a man, you just got to change your life and shut the fuck up and get legs and shit. Like
Wasn't a bad guy a black bitch?
Ursula?
the Ursula was definitely black.
Nah, she just fat.
She was black.
She was black?
Can we Google image?
Ursula was like Monique. Like if
Yeah,
Monique
real
played
talk.
Ursula.
Monique should be
wow.
Ursula.
Yeah, Monique.
Just
Yeah,
complain
yeah,
about how
yeah.
Netflix don't pay her.
Okay. All right. So we got Ariel.
Yes.
And then we also have Bond.
That ain't a black.
Yo, you're
That
right.
ain't Monique. That ain't
She's
Monique,
black,
bro.
son.
Like, come
She's
on,
black.
son.
Yo, it's wild how much that's Monique, dog.
That would be pretty bomb though. She would probably kill it.
Nah, she would smoke that role.
Yeah,
like,
she
no
would probably
gas.
kill it.
She would kill that.
Wow,
course she would.
It is Monique. Holy shit.
Oh my
Wow.
Oh my god.
Dude, you know who that looks like? Fat Glenn Close.
Yo.
Same
Look
top.
at, go get Glenn Close and make her fat.
Or Robin Wright Penn.
Is that the girl from?
Oh, there. That's
Wait, is that
that's
Glenn
sad as
Close?
fuck.
This bitch right here.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
Wow.
yeah,
Yeah,
there you go.
That's crazy.
I can see that. I can definitely see that.
Okay, what y'all think about black female Bond?
What is this? I'm out.
What's Robbie Slovik's joke? Doesn't he have a joke about that? How they can't have black Bonds?
You can't. Basically, something like you can't have a black Bond because cops would have killed him long before he got to do any of the shit that he
Just gonna
wants to
speed
do.
around in Aston Martin, think
Yeah.
you're not gonna get pulled over?
Yeah.
Like, whoop, whoop.
License, registration, Bond, James Bond. I don't give a fuck.
James, out of the garbage. Out of the garbage.
So here's the thing about the black female Bond, right? Or just any Bond that's not a white dude. What people don't realize about Bond is Bond's superpower is the fact that he is the most generic looking white guy. And you can just walk into any environment with not
Nobody
alarming anybody, right?
Yeah.
So like, for example, if a white guy wants to go into a party that he's not invited to, he can just walk in. If you walk in, at least two people in that party are going to go, is that James Harden?
So you're saying James Bond's superpower is white privilege?
Fam, if she pulls up 100%, if she pulls up to the poker table like there is in every single scene and starts gambling, you know how many people are
Like,
going to be like,
whoa.
Lupita Nyong'o's in a fucking... They're going to think it's a famous bitch for
They
being
let
there.
you in here at the high roller table?
Everybody on the table is a billionaire.
Yeah.
Right? And her. You don't
Hey.
think there's going to be a few questions asked?
Hey, make sure this bitch ain't paying with counterfeit chips. I don't believe none of
Exactly.
this.
They're going to be concerned.
Security.
First off, like I know like all the black billionaires. I can name all the black billionaires on like
Go.
one hand.
Name it.
Bob Johnson, Michael Jordan, Jay-Z, like fucking
Cuppy's
super
dad,
famous people.
Oprah.
Like
Cuppy's dad.
Oprah. Who's Cuppy?
The guy that
The
gave
Nigerian. Shorty. She
Oh,
does,
the DJ.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, yeah.
the guy that gave
All I'm saying is like there's not a whole lot of inauspicious black billionaires.
So-
the guy who just donated like
Tons of money.
tons of money to Howard.
So I
or whatever.
thought about this, right? I thought about how you can make
Morehouse,
it
my
work.
fault, not Howard.
You can make it work by having the movie take place in Africa where she's the norm
Yeah.
and Bond would be out of place.
Yeah.
So if you have to do a black Bond, it has to be somewhere black.
Make it a black movie.
Boom. If Russians are the bad guys, I'm sorry. You have to have white Bonds.
Black
If this
Panther
black
2.
bitch speaks Russian, that's going to be... Like, I watch these YouTube...
Film this in Wakanda. You
Son,
good?
You good.
Wakanda's
There's
not a
this
real-
YouTube guy I watch. I gotta get his exact name, but it's just so much fun. It gives me so much joy. He's this black guy that speaks like 100 different languages.
Oh, I know. Oh, fuck. All right.
This guy will just go. He goes to Walmart. He finds different people: Russians, Chinese, Cambodian, Thai, and he speaks all the
That's
languages.
a fucking
He's fucking
superpower.
Dude,
bomb.
You got to see the joy he gives these people.
I did see the clip. I think you put on Instagram.
I put on YouTube.
Right.
But first of all, the joy he brings them because they're so shocked that a black guy speaks another language.
Yeah.
One, right? And their weird like Asian language, they start freaking out. And then they're like really happy, like, wow, someone cares about our culture. Even the Somalis were super excited.
Somebody went out of their way. I mean, shit. If anytime you're out of the country, the moment you meet somebody who speaks English,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, come to me. Stay
I'll be
near me.
honest with you, when they don't speak English, I'll be thinking they're dumb. If you don't
Well,
speak
it
English,
depends
I
where
think
you
you're
are.
fucking dumb, man. I really do.
It's funny. They look at him like he's crazy, though.
Yeah, look at
They're
like,
like,
Look
oh,
how tall
shit.
this motherfucker is.
Yeah, he's mental.
I'm about to say, so,
Is him a new
he's got to be
ball?
like 6'8".
he's talking to Asians, bro.
Is it LeBron James?
Yeah. Lao Shu 505,000.
Word, shout out to him.
LAOSHU 50500. It is. He's fucking so much fun to watch. Love it.
Shout out to him, man.
That's crazy.
Bring
If,
some-
if
bring
y'all
a
could
little-
speak one language, what would it be?
English.
One other language?
Outside of English.
I'd love to speak Mandarin.
Okay.
Like if I could master Mandarin, that would be fucking dope.
That's
Why?
a
So you
good-
can know what they're saying about you? Like
Absolutely,
the racist
all the
ass shit?
time. Absolutely.
When you bring that horrible foot up into the pedicure position?
First off,
Do you get
Dude.
bad reactions from that?
Bro, when you bring that
All
thing
the
out,
time.
what is it called? A mannequin? No, that's called a
manicure.
Pedicure,
Pedicure,
yes.
When you bring it out for the pedicure, how many Chinese N-word, whatever their equivalent
Ding
of
ding
N-word,
dow. Ding ding fucking
a lot
dow.
of ding ding dow?
All over the feet, bro. God damn it. Sorry, Akaash.
That really bothered me. I had a reaction to the foot getting that close to me.
At least you
Okay.
didn't massage it.
That's true.
What about flagrant thoughts of the week, gentlemen?
God,
I hit you with I don't
Did I
let
give
go
mine
for it.
already?
No.
No, you didn't.
I didn't?
No.
Oh, fuck. I forgot. Okay, go on. You go.
Um,
I licked a girl's armpit.
really?
Yeah.
How was that?
That was
Been
that.
there.
Respect.
You know what it was? I don't know what. I was feeling really horny, and we
Yeah.
were just kind of walking around in CB2.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, she was helping me pick out, like, a little chest of drawers.
Okay.
And I was, like, really turned on by her, like, helping
Helpfulness,
me.
dog.
Dude,
That's the biggest turn on
helpfulness is
earth.
such a turn on. We were on the
Oh
escalator.
my God. Can we talk about
And she
that?
had her arm on the escalator like this, and there was an opening, and I just fucking stuck my face right in there. And, I licked it. And that shit was wet because it was
Hey,
sweaty
she
outside.
earned that, bro.
Dude, and she was, did you just lick my armpit? I was like, damn
Yeah.
right. And I
Yeah.
was like, that shit was sweaty. That shit was
You gotta,
very
love
sweaty.
you gotta love the crevices of a bitch.
Oh, dude,
You gotta
love
love
it.
the worst parts of her. That's when you know you in there.
It is soaking wet in here. Is this how hot it's going to
It's
be?
so
this whole
hot.
episode?
And I got a sweater on like a
You
dumbass.
want to try this?
Why did I wear this?
I'll
thing?
turn it on.
Yeah, dude.
No, no, I don't. I think you turned it off, fam.
No,
you guys
dude.
talk.
I
I don't
literally
know,
lowered
bro.
it.
I feel like I got the James Harrison workout going on, just wearing big sweats.
Son, you out here jeans, you got denim and
Nah,
a
so I did.
sweatshirt.
I got shorts in my bag. They made me change into
You got
pants.
slam shorts?
Nah,
Kaz wore
these are
slam
Nike
shorts last week and told us 6 times about his slam shorts.
Cause the slam shorts are fire, bro.
They were
Fuck that
fire,
shit.
but I
Nah,
mean, we got it.
where the fuck- I think I left them
What's your
outside.
flagrant thought, Kaz?
Oh, they're over there. The shorts. My flagrant thought.
Eden, you got one.
Not really, but why did you wear a long sleeve? I'm a fat man. Like I wouldn't. Even
No,
think
I
about
came in
doing
Cares.
with short. I was wearing shorts with a long sleeve, which I tend to do. But when I just came from
Believe you're
SNY.
still telling
yeah,
the
you
story.
can't wear
Andrew, come back!
Fuck you,
Come
yo.
back. I don't give a fuck about your
It
clothing
was a
choices.
small ass. It was a short ass story.
I lost
motherfucker.
energy 4 seconds
The
in.
story
I
took
said,
7 seconds. You
"Oh,
asshole.
3
What the
seconds in,
fuck?
all the life force drained out of me.
Oh
I
my
couldn't
god!
handle
All right, I don't
Oh
have
my
a flagrant thought
God.
of the week. I didn't think of one before I
it.
got
Andrew,
it.
you ain't got no flagrant thought of the week?
I guess it was
Andrew's
the
gonna
armpit.
fix
It was the
them.
armpit shit.
I gotta get this shit. I just had a flagrant act. I had a flagrant act. What was
Okay.
your flagrant thought of the week?
I told you, I don't fuck with Oprah.
Oh yeah. And then Kaz, you didn't have any.
You guys got flagrant thoughts?
I think it's pretty racist that he thinks that a black woman stands out in a room with like a fat Asian with a small hat or like like villains, and it's like the black woman's gonna be.
Honestly, I see what you're saying, but still the black woman, you'd be like,
It's still gonna stick out.
hold
Still
up.
gonna stick
Honestly,
out.
she's gonna be the loudest.
You've clearly. Wow. Wow.
And that's my flagrant.
all
thought.
right. Shit.
So here's the thing.
Good for
So
you.
here's the thing. In my defense, right? I can't fix that shit. In my defense, those motherfuckers don't get to say nothing. Those motherfuckers are the security, right? The Asian dude.
And
that
they
has
don't win. This
security.
bitch is gonna win.
She's not. They're not there for anything. Like, I don't care what your security looks like. I trust the security.
Yeah.
But when you're the main person, I gotta know.
And James Bond always makes a scene. Like he always like smoking the fucking roulette table. Always got
Yeah.
mad bitches around him and shit. Like,
Yeah, plus James Bond fucks everybody, and don't nobody want to have sex with black women.
Wow. 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 That's a lie, Kaz.
That's a huge lie. I'm like, all right.
That's a lie.
You're on your own with that one, brother.
I'm happily on this island.
Oh, that shit.
I got a
went,
smile on my face like Wilson out here. Oh shit.
that shit started blasting. By the way,
What did?
Yeah.
It's going?
Yeah.
All right, boom. So we back. All right.
Son,
so-
how the
take it.
Mexican can't fix it?
or that's
not
probably
Mexican.
the wave of black women coming to Alcatraz right now.
Wow.
Just mad.
That's
Whatever.
had one before, man.
Wow.
Just
Wow.
no one to rein it in, but
We went at the Beehive last week. What's
Okay.
on?
So
yeah, please leave off the black one.
I think
Jesus
that-
Christ.
I think that
Fuck.
the main, having her being the main thing, that's another thing. It's like part of James Bond is like fucking the people. And it's like,
I can't tell you the last James Bond movie I even liked.
but here's the thing. Let me make the point. The point is, he's cool because he finds a way to fuck the villain, right? He fucks the villain's girl. That is
Yeah, that's what's
admirable. Like, you're so charming that you found a way to fuck the girl that's there with the bad guy. We love that about you.
Women do that too.
Yeah, but it's easy.
And no one's like, what a
It makes it more
badass.
believable.
No, it doesn't. It's boring. It's like if this girl fucks it. If a girl's like, I want to go suck your dick, and the guy's like, fine. We're not like, oh, you got game. right? There's no game required for a girl to get laid.
Well, that's what makes it more.
Unless she's ugly.
That's what makes it more entertaining.
If they make it the girl who started the Me Too movement, if she's the
Like, if
Bond
she's
and
turning
she's out
bitches
there
out-
fucking these like good looking dudes in it, that would be worth it.
Well, if she's turning bitches out, I think it's worth it too, especially if they're super straight.
No, we're not talking about none. Y'all not even listening.
I'm listening.
No, you're not.
I'm listening.
It's fine. Don't worry. It's okay. She's
right.
fucking dudes.
Yes,
You're talking about her fucking girls. That's a different thing.
but you just said it's easy. 'Cause
It
it's
is
a
easy
woman.
for her to fuck dudes.
That's the point.
That's
I'm
the
making.
point. Her.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying.
If she
I meant
fucked-
women, I never mentioned.
That's
dudes.
why I'm saying you're not listening. Because the girl, if of course, if she's fucking girls, that's exciting. We're like,
yeah.
wow, you found a way to make this girl momentarily gay.
But that's what I meant.
That's not what I was saying.
Oh, my
But that's
fault.
not what it's
You got
gonna
it.
be. It's not gonna be. She's not gonna be turning hoes out to. She's not gonna be Ellen and bitches.
I think she is.
But that's what turning bitches out means. Like you taking a girl who wasn't interested in women and making them interested in women.
yeah.
Like I never.
Yeah, we
mentioned
know
dudes.
that, but we're not talking about that.
It's not. The story isn't James Bond is gonna be black women who
We
turns
don't even
bitches
know the
out.
story yet. We're just hypothetically.
You don't
thinking
think
of the story.
turning bitches out is gonna be a part of the headline? I think it's a pretty big assumption to say,
gonna be
she's definitely gonna be
That's
fucking
literally
women.
what I just said.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's a big assumption. Who do you listen to?
That's literally
That's
what
not
I just
listening at all.
said.
That's what we're saying. We're telling you what you're saying and why it's wrong, and then you hear what you're saying and you go, "Yeah, that's what I'm saying."
I have no fun. Now I'm
so
confused.
We're saying we can't assume she's gonna be fucking women.
We can't
That's a
assume
big
anything.
assumption.
We don't even know the fucking plot.
That's a big assumption
We
that
do
she's
know
gonna
the
be out
plot.
here
It's
fucking.
James Bond. It's the same plot every single time,
Okay.
right? Somebody's trying to take over the world.
Yeah.
And then they
Wouldn't-
stop it from taking over the
wouldn't
world. and they fuck some
Lesbian
people.
James Bond probably be a huge story too. Wouldn't they throw that in the headline?
I'm sure it would. We still don't know, but I'm sure it would.
Oh, she might do some half gay shit. I could see her doing some bi shit. I could see her fucking both.
both.
And that is more dynamic.
Because that would have to make men interested.
Well, not only would have to make men interested, it would be like she has one power above Bond. Like Bond doesn't care enough about England to fuck guys to save the day, right?
So she's more patriotic.
This bitch loves England so much that she's willing to fuck pussy and suck dick in order to do it.
Right.
Dude, young M.A. got to be like a bad. She got to be like one of the villains.
Oh.
And you
Yo,
just get.
I'ma
take
be
the
honest,
Strap,
you
Bro,
take young M.A.'s
straps
girl-
on and just pounds out Bond. I don't know if I could see Bond get fucked. Say my name.
Yo, but you take young M.A.'s girl, that's like dangerous.
I would never do that.
I'm saying
I would
that's
never disrespect
that's
God.
dangerous.
I would never disrespect a god, young M.A.
That's what I'm saying though. If Bond did that, you'd be like, whoa, this is a
Yeah.
badass.
I mean, yeah, you mean something.
Yo,
We got to get her on the podcast.
young M.A.,
Yeah, I think she's so cool.
she's the gulliest.
She's so fucking cool.
We filmed something with her, and Leonard was hitting on her girl, like playfully. Like Leonard Oots, big
Yeah,
fat
yeah,
dude,
yeah.
lovable.
Yeah.
And young M.A.
Oh, Tory Bricks was his girl.
Yeah. And then young
I remember.
M.A. Leonard been flirting with Tori the whole time, and young M.A. showed up to do an episode. Young M.A. saw Leonard say one thing to Tori, and then she was like, "Hey," and gave him the iciest stare I think I ever seen in my life. And she goes, "Don't do that." And then Leonard's like, I'm just playing. And then she goes, "Nah, I'm dead ass. Don't do that." And everybody was like, "Yo, son, don't do that shit."
That's lesbians in general, though, man.
I get you.
Lesbians in general are just so like they will meet you one day and then 2 weeks later they're like, we moved in together, we did this, we did
That is
like,
so
very
true.
sort
I
of,
heard
like,
that they like.
they move fucking fast.
They move
bro.
quick.
Yeah, it's scary.
I was just talking about the intimidation of it. That everybody and
Oh,
Leonard ain't
that's
small.
but that's
Leonard
how-
a big dude, and he was like, "All right, I'm sorry, I didn't mean."
Yeah, because like he can't do nothing. He can't beat her up or shit like
Yeah.
that. And she got gang ties. And but while we're talking about this, the lesbians, let's talk about the WNBA,
WNBA.
domestic violence.
Oh shit.
A WNBA
Another one.
athlete got.
It's kind of prevalent in the WNBA.
It has to be.
No, it definitely is. Like I've heard like lots of stories.
Talk to me about that, because you're
I mean,
a
I don't
big
know.
WNBA fan.
I mean, I just pay attention to the game. I really don't. I mean,
But you heard a story or two.
I've heard like several stories where like
What
certain
happened?
Women, I mean, you gotta understand like a lot of these women are in relationships with each other, and you know if somebody is
On the team?
yeah, like even what was it? Even it's like I forgot what some stories like 2 all-stars that are like married couples.
Brittany Griner and somebody else, right?
Oh
yeah,
yes.
Brittany Griner caught a DV or some shit like that, and some other
But
people.
there was like a decent reason to beat up her wife. I don't know if you heard the story.
I
with
did
that.
hear about that.
She
shit.
got pregnant, and like Brittany
Yeah.
Griner has to pay alimony, but it's not even her kid in any way. Like it was actually her ex's sperm.
How would she? There's so many questions I have with that.
Well,
I'm just like-
ask.
I
away.
mean, how would clearly she should know it's not her sperm, right? I'm like,
I'm pregnant. It's not yours.
it's not yours. What?
That might be the
You
easiest.
shocked
Yo,
at this?
the shortest Maury episode in the history. You are not the father.
Shit don't even make it to air. More just like, bitch. I don't know. But yeah, apparently that happens a lot. I mean, there's a lot of people, a lot of couples in the WNBA. Like,
I didn't even think
teammates
about
and shit.
that.
Yeah, man. That shit is out there, bro.
The story here is Racuna Williams was suspended for 10 games without pay as a result of a domestic violence incident involving her ex in
10
December.
games without pay. That's the whole season.
Well, yo,
If you thought she beat her ex last time,
in April, she was accused of felony charges on burglary with assault or battery and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon without intent to kill. Police records show she struck ex-girlfriend Alkira Davis in the head and pulled her hair after Davis opened the front door of her house on December 6th. After a man at the home broke up the altercation, Williams reportedly went to her car and pulled out a gun, pointed it in the man's direction, and said, "You'll get all 18 before leaving the scene."
Wow.
That's wild.
God,
That's a wild story.
You got to go to jail for that.
whoa, is that one right there?
I'm
Yeah,
assuming
I mean,
It's
that's
got to
her.
be that one,
Yeah,
right?
she
That
seemed
shaved
like.
side of the head. Go more pictures of her.
She got better arms than Chris
Oh
Paul.
my God, she's brolic.
She built like Kyle Lowry, bro. Keep going on this. Dude.
Old Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, you know that looks like Nick Van Exel. Let's look at more. That's number 2 as well. Look at that one right there, bro. Holy shit.
That's she got a.
So that's Le'Veon
She got
Bell's
strong
sister.
features.
She looked like Kodak Black.
She got strong.
Hold on, go to
features,
that
bro.
one. Go to the arrest.
There it
photo.
is.
Yo.
Oh, yeah. Look
She
at the
wearing a white
eyebrows.
tee? Ain't that some thug shit? You wearing a white tee in 2019?
You gotta get comfy to beat your girl, bro.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this prom pic.
Let me see.
A senior picture, whatever that
Oh,
is.
she got the suit
Got
on.
the tie on and shit.
Why has no dude said they're trans and then just dominated the WNBA?
I don't know.
Like that
Is that
happens in
Joanna
track
Man?
all the
That is
time.
Joanna Man.
It happens. It was Joanna Man, but like literally in track, there are a couple trannies that are just beating everybody and running. Right? Why don't they just do that? Why isn't some guy that's just decent at playing ball just pretend to be a chick?
I don't think a dude's ego would be that strong enough.
But they're doing it in track. That's my point. Like,
It's track. I feel like when you're good in basketball, like you have to have a certain ego about yourself
right?
that you couldn't just be like, oh yeah, and I got a pussy.
Track stars got ego, though.
Yeah.
That's like the ultimate shit is want to race. Like, that's where we grew up
Yeah.
proving manhood. What, you want to race?
You want
Yeah.
to race, you want to fight. That's
Yeah,
like
that's
two
it.
Things.
There wasn't, you want to play one-on-one, see who's the bigger man? No, you either fought or you ran. Fought or
Yeah,
fought.
that's true.
Flew.
Flight or flight.
Yeah.
Fight or flight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you beat her up?
Man,
Beat
come
her
on,
up?
bro. Come on, bro. Ain't a woman on the planet could beat me up, dog.
What about Young
Amanda
What about Young
Nunes.
M.A.?
Young May could shoot me or kill me
okay.
or something
Amanda
like that.
Nunes
But she
would
couldn't
beat
fuck
your
you up.
ass, though.
Come on, son. Let's not go through this again.
Amanda Nunes.
This is
beat
what
you.
happens when a girl knocks a couple people out, just like Ronda Rousey. Everybody's like, "Yo, she's the truth." Amanda Nunes will be in the WWE in the next few years. Don't
She'll
worry.
get a couple hits on you though. She ain't gonna be.
She's
in
not
WWE.
gonna land nothing on me,
She wouldn't be in the WWE because like she's not Vince's type.
bro. I got a lot of respect for Amanda Nunes, but come on, bro.
She's too. One, she don't speak English. Two,
Nah, she's nice.
Wild gay. She's wild.
Wild gay.
Wow, okay. Nah, she is. She is.
For
she
how
is
much
low-key
money would you
gay.
take a kick from her?
Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing all that.
Yo, Holly Holmes' face, bro.
Yeah, she
Like,
got
why would
kicked
you
by
want
her
that for
fucking
yourself?
head, bro? Dude, Holly Holm gotta have the longest clit of any human being on the face of the universe. Go to a picture of her, like on weight day or whatever that shit is. Just
The
everything
weigh-ins?
about her, and she's got testosterone on that thing. Look at this Holly Holm. Dude,
Oh,
click
man.
on it. Dude, tell me her shit isn't tucked. Guaranteed. Look at that.
Strong jaw.
Yeah.
And then look at this baddie right back here. Oof. That's
What's
only $1,200 max.
There's like two bad.
That's
UFC
$1,200
joints.
max to have her, and that's she's not even professional. Think about that, boys.
It's definitely less than 1,200.
Son, you don't think she's packing cock?
She looked like Amy Schumer's best body.
Damn.
That's Amy Schumer's vision board right there.
That's what Amy wants.
Yeah.
A cock.
Yeah.
Look at it. You can even see it poking out right there. Yeah,
That's
it's just
wild.
facing down. Oh my goodness.
Paige Van Zandt though, she's right.
She's
right.
cutie.
She's a cutie. Yeah.
Who that?
Paige Van
She's
Zandt.
a,
She's UFC fighter, cute little joint.
She's a little
adorable.
dorky. Oh, never mind. She's a little
Yeah,
bit-
she's a little cutie, man.
She's so cute.
Yeah, she got her ass beat a few times, but
She
that
gonna-
ain't gonna stop no show when you cute, when you
Facts.
fight.
All right, let's talk about some deportes. What do we got, Akaash?
Let's talk sports.
Let's see. You see Deion Waiters' little emo ass weight loss post?
No, show me.
Yeah, I saw
And
it.
can you pull up Deion Waiters' Instagram post? So Deion Waiters basically talked about how he was out of shape last year because he was injured and he gained weight and like it was the darkest time of his life.
He was also depressed.
And then he was depressed. And then the haters on social media were motivating him with all their little comments. And then he posted this
Yeah, why is he grabbing his
this
shit?
wild ass selfie of him. It looks like he's grabbing his dick, but he's not. He's actually just swaying, saying he's in such good shape now.
There's no need for that.
It was basically a
pelvic
message to
thrust.
his haters about his weight loss, which is like, dog,
That
you got paid how much for 3 years?
Listen, that weight loss ain't gonna help that shot selection. So that one. Like, you gotta stop taking contested threes in transition.
He fixed his food selection, not his shot selection.
No word.
It's funny just how
More Brussels
fragile
sprouts,
these
less
guys are.
buckets. I mean, it's not fragile. I mean, you gotta understand, these motherfuckers probably get shit all day, every day. They're pro athletes, man. Like, it ain't like us that
That's
gets
what I'm
like a
saying.
few hundred
All
people.
pro athletes. I'm shocked because you think of them as invincible. And then you find out mentally they're just like you or me.
They're just dudes, man. They're
Ain't
all
it crazy?
just dudes.
Blows my
like,
mind the shit they can get to these guys. Because you would think this guy's making $100 million. Who gives a fuck?
You got a couple thousand people they calling you fat. It's gonna get to
Is
you.
he still signed?
Yeah, he's still on the Heat.
So this is a
Yeah.
contract year for him?
I think
if it's not this year, it's probably next year.
is the
He got
contract
3-year deal,
Yeah.
right? Didn't play last
Was
year.
hurt. Yeah.
2 years ago he played. So this would be the 3rd year.
Can you look up? Thank you.
And I
'Cause I
fuck with
thought-
Deion Waiters, man. I like his attitude.
Yo, he was
But-
hooping.
Yeah, I fuck with Deion Waiters, but shit.
He's good off the bench for a contender because he's fearless.
He's the
Fearless,
he's
gets
the
buckets.
prototypical
NBA
Subman
confidence.
just shoot. Fucking like in the same vein of like a J.R. Smith, Nick Young. You need those irrational confidence guys. Just come off the bench, just
So
fucking
next,
score.
so this coming up season.
then next season, and then he's free agent.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
Oh, he's got.
If he
he's-
just got in shape for his free agent year, I'd be a little bit wary of it.
Yeah.
But the fact that he's got a couple more years and he wants a game, I'm down.
and he's also in Miami. You don't want to be chubby in Miami.
Facts.
Be the
There's a
only
lot of
chubby guy in
pressure.
Miami.
You don't want to be chubby in
Yeah.
Miami, bro. Everybody walking around shirtless and body guys and shit. Got Jimmy Butler getting ready to fucking chew you out in September.
And Chris Paul. You're going to have to deal with both of
and
them.
Chris Paul eventually.
Nobody's going to have
Goddamn.
confidence on that team.
You know, Hassan Whiteside's out there. It's like, all right, who the fuck we going to pick on? Fuck. I was next.
Yeah, what happens? You think Chris Paul goes?
God damn.
He's definitely not playing for OKC.
I don't think so, no. Is it strange to me that I think he's like gonna have a good season this year?
Who, Chris Paul?
Yeah.
No, he's wildly competitive. He's going to want
Yeah.
to prove people wrong.
Like it's
But
hard to
where
play with
is it?
James Harden. Like he's got to play with guys that he's allowed to yell at. Like you can't go in there with another alpha and think you could be the same Chris Paul.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you got to go somewhere with a young point guard and a young couple of guys over there that you could yell at and nobody's gonna fucking trip over it.
Right.
But if he goes in there with like Jimmy Butler and Jimmy Butler's gonna tell you to suck my dick if you try to yell at him,
Yeah.
like then it's not gonna work. It's gonna be another Melo situation. Where you probably try to pull that shit in OKC or Westbrook and Paul George is like, no.
Somebody brought this up on the Patreon about Melo and CP3, but maybe the Lakers, I don't think, are going to trade for him. But I do think LeBron can tell him to shut the fuck up. Because Chris Paul, from what I'm reading, his entire thing, or maybe you said that, is I know more than you, and I need you to know I know more than you.
Yeah.
LeBron can be like, no, you don't.
You don't.
Do you have photographic memory? Because I do.
Right.
So I remember exactly why this play wouldn't work.
Now, question. Do you think that he would go to Lakers even though they've already signed Rondo?
I think the Lakers is impossible.
I think so, too.
The money's too much. if LeBron really wanted him on that team, he would have got him already.
Right.
Same thing with J.R. Smith. Same thing with Carmelo Anthony. I don't think he really wants to play with these guys.
So okay, so
he wants to go hang out with them. He wants to drink wine with them. He wants
Yeah.
to party with them and shit.
but we don't play well together.
Nah, we're not. trying to
Okay,
play
so he
together.
just wants picks. Whoever has the most picks, they're going after.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
And
right?
Lakers have no picks until like
Forever.
the second Trump.
OKC would take
administration.
OKC would take a 2028 first rounder though.
I mean,
2028.
they got 2026
Yeah,
first rounders at
Oh,
this
If
point.
you were
okay,
like the
okay.
Lakers and you're like, I'll give you our first round pick in 2028, they'd be like, all right, have him.
That's how valuable first rounders are.
Yeah.
That's just how much the Thunder want picks. And the good thing about, and this is Danny Ainge that set this precedent, when he got KG and Paul Pierce, he got picks like years down the road.
Yeah.
And everybody, I don't think, got it. I didn't. But the beauty of it was when the Nets are bad, when these guys are gone for sure, then you're getting their first round picks.
Yeah.
So a 2026 first round pick from Houston seems so far away. But at that point, Harden's going to be washed up. Russ is going to be washed up. So maybe you can keep rebuilding and figure it out on the fly and be good. Or maybe you're going to be shitty, and now OKC got your first round picks.
Well, if those picks don't hold up, you run the risk of running what happens to Boston again, where you're like, all right, we're not going to use these picks, but we can use them to try and get like whoever the big free agent is, the Anthony Davises of the world. And when that doesn't happen, you're just kind of sitting there with your dick in your hand.
Yeah, you're fucked.
It is risky.
Do you think that I saw on Twitter this week, I thought it was kind of interesting, somebody was starting to say, yo, we might have to have the conversation about how Brad Stevens isn't an elite coach. So it's interesting to see that start happening.
That conversation is definitely happening this year.
It needs
It
to.
definitely
Is
gonna
this do or die for Stevens?
I don't know if it's
I
do or
think- I
die,
think-
but it's do or die for his reputation.
Yes, he can no longer. You can only be like the hot new thing for so long.
You're going to have
Yeah.
to
So
produce.
now he just enters he's a regular coach that hasn't
an
won
eye
anything
coach.
And
just
there's-
so yet.
And then if you're overrated for a while, when people realize you're overrated, they're going to give you hell.
Yes.
He can catch a lot of shit.
Right. Is he like Frank Vogel?
Nah.
Is he going to bounce around the NBA and be a kind of like journeyman?
It's different because it's Boston. Boston love their coaches, man.
But what happens if nothing goes down this year? I think they make a move, right?
I actually think Boston's going to be really good this year.
If nothing happens,
If
do they fire?
I don't think they fire him. They stuck with
Really?
Doc through times where people was like, "Who the people?" A lot of people early on were like, "Doc don't know shit."
before the chip.
Yeah,
Before
they
the
let
chip.
Doc rebuild until that whole trade happened. Where they literally traded him to the Clippers.
I think I remember a lot of like Doc needs to go, and then that trade happened, and they were like, "Doc better fucking do it this year," and he did it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Doc is an elite coach?
I think so.
I didn't really until this past year with the Clippers, and now I'm like, I mean, you got to say something.
I think he's an elite coach.
Really?
I think he's an elite coach. Yeah, he's. I mean, outside of just like motivating motherfuckers, like he's great out of timeouts. Like he's one of those guys where like once he calls a timeout, like he's getting the bucket out that timeout.
Right.
And secondly, like I just think he's really he's got a coach of the year and he's got a chip under his belt. What else do you want from him? Like if you got two of those things and you're a coach, like nobody can tell me shit.
That's it. Yeah.
If I was coach of the year one time and I got an NBA championship,
Why do you think he's so underrated? Like I feel like he's kind of slept on.
because he's been
Nobody
coached.
brings up Doc when you're talking about great coaches.
Well,
in the
his
league.
one chip was 08 when they made crazy trades for KG, still kind of in his prime,
Mm-hmm.
and Ray Allen, still kind of in his prime. So like that team was stacked. That was the first super team
Right.
I remember
Yeah.
through trades.
Yeah, they were
And then he got that, and then he didn't get another one. That was 12 years
But he
ago
went
now?
twice.
One.
No, he went to the.
He went twice.
They went against the Lakers. They won.
and
won
then they
twice,
lost
won
that game
once.
7. I think if he wins that game 7, you do put him in a different category.
Right.
I think this postseason helped them a lot though.
And then
'cause
this season and postseason helped.
they took
I
the
put
full
some
strength
respect on 'em.
Warriors.
Yeah.
They took the full strength Warriors, got 2 games out of them, and now they got like Kawhi and Paul George
With
the same
nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody. So they essentially flipped Danilo Gallinari for Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. Like you got to win a chip now
Yeah.
with the team that you already had. So
I think it's
that's my
interesting.
favorites this year, bro.
No, isn't that
Yeah.
crazy? And nobody's talking about the Clippers at all. Everybody's still like, "Yo, do the Lakers have a good
Lakers.
team?"
Well,
Do
the
Lakers-
Clippers are the title favorites in Vegas, but like it's not as fun to talk about as LeBron.
Yeah.
So that's
Not as
what's
entertaining,
happening. It's
yeah.
just not because it's not entertaining. Nobody's picking them.
I know. I bet the
I
house
bet-
the Clippers win the chip.
I would pick them if I had to pick. I'm gonna pick them.
because it's not entertaining. Nobody's talking about.
Yes, because
Yeah.
LeBron loves the drama. Kawhi don't give a fuck about the drama.
Them. Yeah, he just wants that
Every
work.
day we've heard so many Lakers stories, and the Clippers and Kawhi specifically moved so swiftly that it was like, boom, out of nowhere, they got this mega fucking team. And I was like, oh shit.
I've never heard a great player say less words than Kawhi Leonard.
Question:
Add up all the words you've heard him say. You heard LeBron say
saw him in that
more
Lion King
when
commercial.
LeBron was injured. Yo,
That's about it.
That's
That Lion King commercial is the most I've heard Kawhi Leonard talk ever. I'm just like, holy shit. Talk about Mufasa. Like, did James Earl Jones just inspire him to speak more words than he's ever spoken in his life? But nah, I mean, they're bruh. They were already a defensive menace in the NBA.
Yeah.
And now they've added the two best two-way players on earth.
That's it.
Ugh. I can't wait to watch them
It's
play.
gonna be fun.
Can't wait to watch it.
Okay, DeMar DeRozan question.
Mm.
What do you think is bigger?
This is gonna go bad.
The mole on DeMar DeRozan's cheek,
Or
Holly Holmes' clit.
Holly Holmes clit.
I think Holly Holmes' clit is bigger, dude.
It's a push.
It's a push.
It's a push. It's a
Dude,
large
I
mole.
really think that Holly Holmes' clit is bigger than DeRozan's mole. Do you know the one I'm talking about?
I
It's
do
on
know
his
the
right
one
cheek.
on the right cheek, yeah.
But I think Holly's is bigger. Dude,
All right, what's bigger, Holly Holmes' clit or Kawhi's hands?
I think Holly Holmes has a Kawhi ring finger length clit.
Okay.
All right.
Bigger than Pinky.
Okay.
I think it's ring.
Okay.
Can Kawhi Leonard do the two-hand gawk to the clit?
What is that, man?
You don't know what the two-hand gawk is?
No.
The two-hand with Kawhi's hands. You
You're
don't think he can pull that off?
You're asking if two hands could be placed on Holly Holmes' clit like a baseball, right?
Choking up.
Choke up.
And there's still more clit left where you would suck on it and choke on it. That's what you're asking right now.
Engorged.
That's what the two-hand
Engorged
gawk
clit.
is by definition.
Honestly, dude. Honestly, I think you could do it. I think you could. Look at that. It's just an extension of that ab muscle, dude. Oh my
That's
god.
a strong woman, bro.
She looked like if Renata from Big Little Liars was trans.
Who's Renata?
God, which one is she? The Jurassic Park bitch.
I
She
do
looks
know.
like
Yeah.
The Google. She's or works
Yeah,
for
the
one of the
badass
things.
lady,
Yeah,
yeah.
like I'm a boss or whatever like that.
She looks like Ivan Drago's daughter.
Yo.
God, dude.
Some
Look
big
at
hands.
Kawhi's. That's it, dude. Look at that. That
Yo.
could fit in there, right there. That little ring finger.
There's like no ball, all hands.
Okay, zoom in on the mole.
Oh, the ball's
Thank
not
God
that
you said
big.
No. The mole.
That shit big, dog.
The mole is big.
That's
if
just
you
a
see it.
colony.
Yeah, dude.
It's like an ant hole.
That worked out so perfect.
Wow.
Hand.
I say the mole's bigger.
That should be the album, the
God.
mixed, the podcast artwork this week.
Bald, clit, hand, mole.
Okay, what else we got, Akaash?
Let's see. Did you hear DeMarcus Lawrence, the Cowboys? This is another thing. Just how
what was that? I saw
this is how fragile these guys are ego-wise, and not to say, I don't know, I'm just surprised by it. He's upset because DeMarcus Lawrence, defensive end of the Cowboys, really good, was rated an 89 on Madden, and he was calling for a boycott. First of all, ain't nobody gonna fucking listen to your boycott. You're a defensive end. You're not Aaron Rodgers. You're not Tom Brady. Whatever, dog. But like, he's not a 90 or above, and he's livid about it.
Now, is he on the decline in his career?
No,
For
Is it-
sure.
No. He's 28. He just got a big
He's
contract.
28.
Yeah.
That's coming down.
That's
You don't think that?
if you a skill position
You're
player.
a few years away from a decline.
What position does he play?
Defensive end.
So at an end, you're still at your peak in 28.
Michael Strahan, when he won that Super Bowl, was like 30.
Well, he's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, I mean, this guy, if he keeps going at this rate, he'll make a case. He won't get in, but he'll make a case.
Really, he's that good.
Yeah. Like Sue fell apart at 30, but Sue's also not known for his work ethic.
Out of 100, what would you rate him?
I don't know. I guess 92, 93. But I don't
you
know.
would think he deserves 90.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a Cowboy fan, so I see him. But like the people who I read about who like follow football a lot are like, he's so fucking good. It's unbelievable.
What's happened with Tyreek Hill? I saw an article with him.
Sitting out of here, right?
He's done, bro.
Game over?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Here's the tweet from DeMarcus Lawrence, but it was an abuse thing. It was something with his baby mom and his baby. Like she got him on tape saying, "You hit both of us," and he doesn't really deny it, and he says some shit like "you're crazy" or something like that. But like he might cuss at her and threaten her, but it's
is it
not.
about NFL
It's not a great
off-seasons?
look.
What is it about NFL off?
They just got 9 months to sit there with their CTE. What do you think they're gonna do?
Maybe that's why they're making the season longer. It's 2 less
Keep him
weeks
out of
to beat
trouble,
your
bro.
girlfriend.
Keep him out of trouble, bro.
Now
Holy
I get
fuck.
it.
Son, Javon
Ray
Belcher
Lewis
happened.
said that shit. Ray Lewis, they had that whole
Bro,
fucking speech.
what if this whole time those were the 2 weeks where they're getting the most angst in their system and they got to beat their girlfriend? And if we just increase the season by 2 more weeks, these girlfriends, they'll be a little bit
Fucking
safer.
start training camp in May?
Dog, you got to constantly keep them going.
Yeah.
All year round. They have to be doing some sort
Extend
of
the
exercise.
season all the way through Women's Month.
It should be.
They need it.
Wait, isn't it? Don't they wear those pink things in women's
That's for
month?
breasts. That's for
in,
breasts.
How
October.
many things they need? How many? We can't consolidate the
Bruh,
both of them.
do you know women? They need all the things.
Bro, that's a good ass point.
Ain't no enough for a woman.
Yo, that's a good ass point. Wait a minute. So breast cancer awareness month.
Yes.
How have we not cured that yet? We still haven't figured that
Bro, we're
out.
throwing a lot of money at that shit.
Son,
I mean, it's as far as cancers go, like breast cancer is pretty under control if you get it pretty early.
not if you got some big ass titties and it's hiding. Yo, sometimes that titty cancer be hiding, bro. If you get a big old titty and you're really trying to feel for it, but it's in there a little hiding, a little tucked away. Dude, mad women in my family got breast cancer.
So my grandmother died of
my
breast
mom,
cancer.
My mom beat breast cancer. She had
She
it.
did?
Yeah.
Yo, mad women
Yo, I
in my
got
family,
real
son.
jealous of you because my grandmother didn't. I was like, man, fuck, man.
Don't worry, my bad, bro.
Fuck, dude.
Son,
I'll trade.
did they
I'll
lop
trade.
off your grandma's tits?
I don't remember.
You
to be
don't?
honest.
I
don't. was
lopped
too
off
young.
my fucking aunt's tits, bro. I be hugging her. It's just chest on chest. That shit, son, bro. It's like, that might as well dap you up, homie. What the fuck we hugging for? You know what I mean? Like, hey, what's up, auntie? You know what I mean?
Bring it in tight. Bring it in tight.
Bro, I saw this one
Manila.
Yeah. I saw this one chick, she had breast cancer, and then she got titties back, but didn't get the nipples.
Oh.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
Was it areola?
No
Just nothing?
areola. It was
breast?
just titty. Get that picture up, Eden.
It was just clean, just skin on skin.
It was just it was like a Barbie. It was just
There was no color change. Just
damn. That's it.
boob.
Because there was no
You
ducks
can't
in there.
sew on some pepperonis or some shit,
something,
like,
bro.
bruh.
Bare minimum.
Give me something, son.
You got him. Yep. Eden, let me see. Watch this shit. You're gonna go crazy.
Nippleless wow.
That's what I'm talking about, yo.
Oh my.
Whoa.
God, that's crazy. I've
Whoa.
never seen that.
They're not seeing it on the YouTube, so can you just tell them what it looks like?
Oh.
If you've ever seen a nippleless titty,
I think I
that's what we're
described it.
looking at.
I think I described it. It's a titty without
Yo,
any nipple
yeah,
on it.
tattoo on some nipples like this little girl did.
It looks like 2 eyes shut.
Oh my god.
Now,
Yo.
have you ever seen like the heart areola tattoos?
The what?
Like the heart areola tattoos?
Nah, talk to me about that.
Like some girls will get like
Son, what is that? That's a titty, bro?
some girls would like get like their areola.
Yo, you
That shit
cannot
look like
spell
a-
for
I know
shit,
I can't
dog.
spell.
What
I
is
know I was gonna fuck that up. I
I
just let it go.
How did you spell
I just let it go.
areola?
It's not my first language.
Stop.
I let it go.
It is your first language. Stop making that shit up. You spelled
No.
your cousin's name.
A-R-E-O.
He didn't even try to spell tattoo.
There,
This dumb
there,
motherfucker
there,
just spelled
there.
T-A-T.
Hold on.
There's
You don't say tat?
So they tattoo,
Yeah.
they use the areola to tattoo hearts.
Yes.
That's repulsive.
I think that's kind of
bro.
dumb. You like that?
I kind of like it. Oh, not the Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse is wild.
Wow. That's intense. Damn, shout out to the woman, man. I can't. Getting your titties cut off. Just having no personality to the titties.
Yo, shout out to women. Shout out to women getting your titties cut off. Yo, that's hilarious. Yo, shout out
That
to y'all,
sucks,
yo.
yo.
Shout out to y'all getting your titties cut off. Real talk. Hey, we get our balls cut off.
Word.
Yo,
We do get our
can
balls
shout
cut
out
off,
to women
man.
be the name of this episode?
Yo, shout
Shout
out
out
to
to
women.
women.
Shout out to women, bro. Real talk.
I mean, it's even. I mean, like, eventually, like, our dicks
If
just
you
stop
had
working.
if you had dick cancer.
Is there a
and-
dick cancer?
Yeah.
Just testicular cancer.
No, they got dick
They got
cancer
dick
too.
cancer too?
Penile cancer.
Yeah,
Is that a
penile
thing?
cancer. Yeah,
Yeah.
no doubt.
You can get cancer anywhere.
Damn.
So,
All right, so what
if
about
you had dick cancer, like, yo, we got to chop off your dick.
Or you could die.
Or you could die.
A painful death. Like a painful death.
Take it, bro.
Cancer spread through your body.
Take your dang along.
Take it, bro. Take it. Take it.
Whoa.
I got kids on the way, bro. You can take my dick.
You got
Oh,
one
okay.
kid.
One kid.
Hold on. But you wouldn't feel like less of a man not having a dick, bro? You just walking around with no dick? beefy ass dude like you, no dick.
I'll wait till Hollywood figures it out. Just get me some surgically robotic new.
Can you imagine
dick
Kaz walking around in fucking Lululemons?
Yo, you know what I keep
There's
thinking
no
about? I keep thinking
Just
about
no bulge.
them little shorts that say them sorority girls where they say juicy on the back. That's what I imagine you were.
Just zero bulge in
Son,
there, man.
Kaz with no bulge, Kaz would be so weird,
It is a
man.
little weird.
You would go no dick. What about you? You say
I don't know, man. I think I would say die, but cancer painful.
Cancer
not
sucks.
fun.
I've seen like my dad died of cancer. Like I watched that shit from the root to the tutor.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that shit is not dope. So I'm like, nah, you can cut my shit off, bro. I ain't trying to.
you say
Shout out to Kaz, man, getting his dick cut off and shit. Shout out to
Just
Kaz,
out here.
yo.
Dickless.
All right, let's say you got the news.
What are you
right?
doing?
You got the news. Well, I'll answer that in 1 sec. You
Okay.
got the news, right?
Right.
You got dick cancer, right?
Yeah.
Funny one.
You go home, right?
Right.
And your girl is trying to suck your dick. Now,
Do you let her?
you know your dick full of cancer. Do you bust in her mouth one more time and give her all that
So
cancer?
here's the thing,
nut?
though.
Would you do that?
The first thing I ask when I get dick cancer is like, is it contagious?
Oh, you gonna?
Cancer
That's
not
the first-
contagious, son.
That's what I'm saying. Like once I know it's not contagious, of course you can suck the cancer film. That's the least you can do. I got cancer in my dick. You can't put your mouth on it. You ain't gonna get sick. I'm the one over here dying.
Let her suck the cancer out
Yeah,
of
I
you.
can get my dick sucked every day before I lose
God
this thing.
damn,
man.
yo.
Yeah, word.
Like give it his last licks.
Yo, true. Literally, it's last lick.
Literally last-
Yo, wait, that's a great point. So right before you know you're losing your dick, you have
Yeah.
1 month before you lose your dick.
Oh
okay.
man.
What positions are you doing? Anything specific with your girl that you wouldn't have done before? Like, what are you doing? Double fish hooks? Are you double fish hooks?
I've never done the swings.
Hold on.
Wait,
But
what's
are
double
you-
fish hooks?
You haven't double fish hooks?
Nah, what's double fish hooks?
That's when you hit it from the back and then you hook her like that. And you gotta pull back till she bite her lower lip. Like that.
Wow.
You go,
I never
Double
used
fish
one of
hooks.
those swings.
You don't
I'm
do
gonna be
double
honest.
fish hooks?
That's the least I'm gonna do is
Yo,
double fish hooks.
double fish hooks?
I'm losing my dick, son. Yo, this thing going everywhere.
I'm doing a bucket list for my dick.
Okay, go. So what are you doing?
First thing off rip, like I always want to try those like little swings and shit.
Sex swing?
Yeah, like you put like one leg there, one leg there.
Yeah.
Just, like,
And
kinda
you let your
swing.
girl put a strap on?
She just swings into your asshole, dude. That's fucking crazy, dude.
I mean,
That's a
you
lot of
know,
speed coming into
You
your
gotta try
asshole.
it nice. You gotta try it once. Nah, I don't know. Like I just
You're losing your dick, and you're like, babe, we gotta try everything. Can you fuck me?
you
in my
gotta put it in
ass?
the ass, bro. You gotta do it, baby.
2 months later, you still got your dick, right? She's like,
Like, I
I
thought
keep
your dick
fucking
was
you in your
small.
ass. She's like, I think we found the cure to dick cancer.
It's like, oh,
fucking you in your ass.
Well, I guess we can't stop. I don't know.
You stop fucking me in my ass, the cancer might come back. I think you fucked it into remission, babe. Keep fucking my ass. Wow, what if you found the cure to cancer was inside your ass, bro?
Oh, man.
Okay, ready? There we go. Good hypothetical.
It's
Ready?
like a button that only a strap-on can reach.
the only a strap on each, and the button right there. It's like it's one of those.
So I have
the
dick
prostate.
cancer.
It's an arcade button that's got sticky on it, so it doesn't come all the way up. It takes a while for it to go all the way up, right? But once
So you
it
gotta
pops up,
jimmy it open the whole thing.
no, you gotta punch that shit, right? So your girl gotta punch your fucking starfish over and over and over again to keep that cancer at bay. Are you willing to do it? Once a week, you gotta
gonna
get
save my life.
thrusted.
This is gonna save my life.
Save my life.
This is essentially what colon cancer is.
What?
This is essentially
What?
what colon cancer is, right?
What's
what
going on?
kind of medical understanding?
No, that's what colon cancer. Like
Where
every
you gotta
week.
get fucked every week?
No, every week they gotta go up into the colon and make sure that shit is straight.
Okay,
And
that's-
that is,
They ain't figured out a way to do it without dick.
Not well. It's not dick, but like they're shoving shit in there to make sure everything's the way
Yo,
it's supposed
hold
to.
on, son.
Do you think they're
I
just in
got
there?
colon cancer in my family too.
Oh,
Let me find out my uncle's been getting fucked in his ass to get rid of his colon. I thought you
What?
just used.
How do you?
Nah,
how
he
do you
wanna-
think they find out you have colon cancer?
They don't fuck you, son.
fucking you in the ass, bro? You crazy?
With their fingers, bro. They take the two and go in there.
Why
Like,
did you
don't
say
seem
that from
legit.
the jump?
How do you think they find this out? Like,
Oh, No, if that was true, I'd have got my colon checked yesterday.
Hold on.
But there is a
I'm
way
mad
to do it
confused.
without. There's a way to
You're
do it
saying
without.
you're saying most times when people find out they got colon cancer, it's from a guy fucking them in the ass, and then the guy says
Finger fucking.
Finger fucking.
that's way different than what I was thinking for the last minute.
You didn't make the distinction of you.
I
said
really had
fucking.
to make the distinction that like you could feel the lump with your penis, not your fingers. Y'all never got your colon checked before?
Yeah.
No, dog, you're
that's
just
gay,
gay,
bro.
Yeah, you gay as
You out here
fuck,
getting your
dog.
colon checked, bro?
I got my colon checked before.
For what?
You gay,
got to.
motherfucker.
What's
Son,
it
I had a hemorrhoid hanging out my ass for the last 2 months. I didn't even let a doctor look at it barely. I let him sneak a peek. I let some Asian bitch sneak a peek.
I saw your hemorrhoid.
You
bro.
saw it
Like,
before
we all
she
saw
did.
we all saw your hemorrhoid, bro.
My hemi's going away, by the way.
Congratulations.
A lot of licking.
I can get rid.
Put it down like a little kitty cat.
We all know how that
Pawing
shit started
at it.
going away.
Bro, real talk. Bro. You gotta punch it back.
Speed bagging that bitch.
Dog, for real. No, the licking does work. It's like erosion. It's like how a river treats a rock.
Gets,
You
like,
know what I
tender.
mean? Yeah, it's like slowly over time, it just wears it down into a nice
Like
little,
granite.
like beach glass. You ever
A
see a
little
little piece
pebble.
of beach, like a little pebble? My shit is a nice little pebble now, bro.
Little seashell out
That's
there.
it. Soft corners, soft edges.
It's like a
Put your
fucking,
ear to his hemorrhoid, you can hear the ocean.
It's like a peanut M&M. You just lick it eventually, and then
Yo.
the peanut gets smaller.
Melts in your hand, not
Melts
in
in
your
your mouth.
throat. What is it again?
Melts in your mouth, not in your hand.
Yeah. Damn, bro. I think my cum stinks, bro.
What?
Yo, I think my cum stinks, bro.
How you just having this
Because
revelation?
the other day I came in a girl's mouth and the how fast she made it to the bathroom offended me, bro. Like, son, I was still busting and she was hoofing it to the bathroom. Like the first one hit her and she just went like this.
Oh.
She went like this. She went, huh? Bro, it was so fast, bro. It was so fast. I was like, word?
Oh man.
I just touched the top of it.
What are you eating, bro? It's
I'm
your
not eating, I'm
diet.
smelling it.
No, I mean like
What are
your
you eating,
diet.
though?
That's probably why your cum stinks.
I don't eat any asparagus because that shit makes it smell bad. Even my pee smells bad off of that.
Really?
If I have an asparagus at 5 o'clock, by 5:20, I will be pissing asparagus.
And it's gonna. And, it
And my
smells?
cum stinks too. I refuse to do
That's
asparagus.
strange.
Yeah, don't
That's
do it.
strange.
But mostly, I have a whole foods diet.
He does.
I don't eat any bread
No refined sugar.
Word,
no
no
refined
grains and
sugar.
shit. Mhm.
Maybe that's why your cum stinks.
because I'm not getting that sweet.
Maybe you need
something sweet.
maybe you need
Oh,
some
yeah, there is supposed to be glucose.
Mhm.
preservatives.
I need some
You
sweet.
need some sugar in
Have a
your
little
diet.
jam, bro.
I need some jam. I need some jam and peanut butter.
You think any?
How do you say peanut butter? Gosh, how do you say
Peanut butter, I think.
Peanut butter? What's the weirdest word to say in a Nigerian accent and an Indian accent? Let's do
Oh
it.
gosh.
I know they say V's is W, so like you don't buy a vacuum, you buy a vacuum. I have to vacuum.
I have to vacuum.
I have to.
I have to.
I have to vacuum.
You have to is how to.
Yeah, because there's
I
no V's,
have
it's all
to-
W's.
I
And W's
have
are
to-
V's.
How do you say cow? Kav?
No.
It doesn't switch.
no.
Everything's a W.
No, there it switches sometimes,
I
but
how to vacuum. How do retarded Indians sound?
When I
They sound extra retarded, dude. A retarded Indian? Wow!
yo, you know how smart Indians are? Even our retards speak 2 languages. So that's crazy. That's crazy. Geniuses.
Oh shit! I have to vacuum. I have to vacuum the peanut butter all over the carpet. Okay, Cass, Nigerian accent. Go.
Nigerians have like a really big problem with like silent letters.
Okay.
So like we can't say like honorable. It's like honor.
How do you say
Honorable.
lasagna?
Like my mom.
Yeah.
She says like lasagna.
But how'd she say it in her accent?
She's like, I made some lasagna.
That's a good accent. She was mad
Like,
gentle.
It is a peaceful ass.
Yeah.
It is very peaceful.
It's a very
I
peaceful
made some lasagna.
accent.
Yeah.
That's
What? How
very
do you
peaceful.
speak violently with that accent?
You just say a lot.
There
of
are many rapes
fucking-
happening in the in the town. We must do something to stop these rapes.
It's a lot of teeth sucking before you say anything. It's like and then you'll just say whatever.
Stop the rapes.
I don't.
No more rapes.
And then like it's just a lot of like inflections and like teeth sucking before you say anything. That's how I know my mom's pissed off. I'm like, oh shit, all right, she means business. Yeah.
Maybe that's the reason why rape is a problem, because the girls don't sound that upset about it. They're like, no, I would not like this.
I did not give consent to that.
I am not interested in doing this right now. Is there another activity we could do?
Please kindly remove your penis.
Please,
Oh Jesus Christ!
you seem to be continuing this act. If there is a way that we could stop it from happening, that would be lovely.
I would like very much to go on with my day.
You're going into India
I
now.
I'm about to say that's not a more.
I can't help it. I didn't even want to.
Oh god! All right, so what about
You need a fucking Asian,
what
bro.
about Scottish?
So bad, the Scottish accent.
It's crazy because you're good at so many accents.
Everybody else's
Except the
accent.
ones I need to fucking do. What do the Scottish say that's weird? There's nothing that I find that they say that's like silly, goofy.
But
they're-
sure that you could find some.
I truly can't think of anything.
I don't know the difference between y'all and Irish people.
I was about to say I was
Yeah,
literally
the
Irish is
same
more like
motherfucker.
R's, right?
like, who the fuck is? I'm thinking of Conor McGregor.
Yeah. Who the fuck is?
Who the fuck is that guy?
And
Like,
Scottish is
yeah.
more like, all right. How you doing? I can't. They don't say can. I say I can't. I didn't. I didn't. And
Okay,
can't.
so hard T's are not your thing.
Yeah, but it's like the language isn't. They speak English, so it's
Yeah.
not as fun.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
I wish I
a lot
had
of
them
Nigerians,
speaking
like,
something else.
the native language in Nigeria is English. Like all
But
the
isn't
other
it
shit
like
is just
Igbo or something?
Igbo, Yoruba? Like those are just like
yeah, yeah.
dialects and shit.
Okay,
but like
okay,
the
okay.
official language of Nigeria is like English.
See, they get it.
Yeah.
These countries that try to keep their fucking language, bro.
Well, I mean, we were kind of enslaved, so like. When
Yeah, but
people
like
come,
that was
they-
a good thing that came from it. That you ended up having the language the world fucking speaks. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm going to Montreal this weekend, and these fucking idiots are
Oh, they're playing
fighting to
French.
keep their stupid language that nobody speaks.
That the French look down on.
That the French don't even. That's a great
They
point.
think it's like so trashy. They're like, you guys are like fucking apes.
Yeah, they're Long Island. They look at
Yeah.
them like they're Long
Yeah,
Island. Like
yeah.
you bastardize their language.
Yeah. Quebecois. Get the fuck out of here. What is that?
Bro, but you know they can't even write shit in not French, and you can't even get a government job in Canada unless you speak French and
Bruh. Get over yourself.
son
Get over yourself.
French even.
What do you mean?
Just the language.
The French is such an arrogant
I
language.
know you're going to.
No, it's just fucking.
It's a very arrogant language.
It's mad.
It's
pussy,
haughty,
bro.
It's haughty.
It's pussy, bro. It's
Your
fucking
face right
pussy,
now is
bro.
actually like a normal French face.
dude. It is pussy, bro.
Say baguette.
Fag. No, I'm sorry.
Oh shit!
oh.
Oh oh. See, Africans say Haitians say oh.
Oh.
That's that thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's right. Yeah, Wilson Vince.
Wilson Vince does a lot of stuff like that.
Oh. Africans are
Yes.
and then
It's like teeth like they're thinking of it before they say it.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. Let's sit in that.
Let's sit in that for a little bit. Yeah.
Listen, we're giving language lessons out here.
Give tax
Every
lessons
single
this
Patreon.
week.
We're teaching you how to save money. We're teaching you how to save time, not learning stupid languages
How to
like
curse
French.
Different languages.
Dude, do you care at all about learning French?
No.
I took French. Like an
For
asshole.
what?
Is he African? That shit matters.
Because
don't
everybody
they?
took Spanish. and there
Oh
wasn't
no,
a
that
lot
does
of-
matter in Africa. They speak French.
Well, I guess, but not that much.
There's a lot of Africans that speak French, don't they?
Tons. But like, literally the only reason why I took French is because everybody takes Spanish.
Is it for bitches?
Well, if
Bitches
it was for
love
bitches,
French.
I would have took Spanish. But you
Bitches
know,
front like they love French, but I don't know if they love French.
they
that
don't love
much,
French
bro.
at all. No, that's white people shit.
It is.
Yeah. Like, that's such a romantic language. Like, no, it's not. You sound like a fucking pirate. Like, what the fuck? That's not sexy at all. Like, I'm trying to Telemundo. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about, but I'll be turned on. But that shit is sexy, you know?
Yeah, I wish I spoke Spanish. Spanish is the most useful one.
Spanish is useful, bro.
Absolutely.
100%.
Absolutely.
All right. Can we, Akaash, talk to the patrons, the life-saving patrons, the patrons that have delivered livers?
Delivered vital fucking
The
organs.
I had to give the patrons a big shout out on Brilliant Idiots this
Shout
week,
out to
man.
them, man.
What'd you say? Saying
No,
shit?
it's just like I was so proud, man. You fucking deliver a liver, dude. It's unbelievable.
It's insane.
It's a remarkable thing.
Yeah. You're welcome, OG Smurf. This guy,
sound like
this guy sent a comment, didn't say thank you in the shit. That really blew my mind.
Wow. You can't say thank you, my G.
Wow.
Word.
I bet he sent out his captain question, though.
Oh, he did.
Yo, take the liver back.
Wait, did it do with the liver? Nah, he definitely said thank you. What you mean?
You did?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
You just didn't look at the messages. That's what's wrong with you.
Oh, Eden talking shit.
Nah, we missed
So
it
what,
for a
take the
while, to be
liver
honest.
Yeah.
Take the liver.
Can you take your liver back?
No, that shit is
You
theirs.
probably sue for it, no?
No, bro, that ain't your property. You donated it.
All right, so you know how like if you have someone else's baby,
Yeah.
you could keep that shit. Really? I think.
You have no proof.
that real?
Like, I think.
Yeah, there's certain states, where up until the last minute, they go to other states to do it because, like in Minnesota, is the only place where the dad can be on with the mom, the actual like your adopted mom can be on the birth certificate. In LA and in California, where you can like pay for it, you have to write agreements, and up until like the last minute,
They could pull out. They could be like, "Nah, this is my baby."
Wow.
That's
Yo,
what's up?
that's some heartless shit, fam. To have a baby that's yours and then just give
Yeah,
that shit
that's
to another person,
Crazy. The only way I look at you like a person is if you're like, nah, I'm keeping it.
right? I'm like, I look up to you if you do that.
Yeah, I respect you.
I respect that. Now, giving up a baby for adoption is different circumstances,
Yes.
of
Yeah.
course. But we're talking about like healthy, able-bodied human beings.
Having the baby specifically to give it to somebody.
That's the Matrix where they had the farms.
Yeah.
You're a farm. You're a baby farm.
Pussy farm.
You're a pussy farm.
Yeah.
No, you're a pot. A farm would be a lot of people. You're just like a pot. Not a pot, a plant. What is it called?
A pot.
A pot for a plant.
A potted plant.
You're a potted plant.
Your pussy's a potted
Your
plant.
pussy's a potted plant. They literally put a seed in that bitch and some shit grew, and then you just let
Perhaps
that
your
get
pussy's a
plugged.
potted
Now you can
plant.
just take it
Yo.
home. Like, it's already fully grown and shit. Like, here, now you can take it home, motherfucker.
And you don't even want to see that motherfucker? Nothing?
You take the 9 months to fucking see that shit grow and the trimesters and all that shit.
Sharing nutrients.
Mm.
Just selfish bitch.
Right?
I wasn't even watching you eat. Like, I don't
Yeah.
even know what the fuck you put in your body. I'm just going to take this baby.
That's another thing. How can you make sure that they eat the right thing? Like, if it's my baby, what if this girl's eating fucking potato chips and ketchup and shit the whole time?
I know a
she's
dude
pregnant?
whose wife is older, and they were talking about having a baby, and he said if we have a surrogate, she's living with us. Like I'm
As it
going to
should.
watch her.
That's what the Kardashians do,
Son,
right?
maybe
That's
that's
what Kim Kardashian and Kanye West do, right?
yeah, but maybe remember that dude in
Well, that's
Cleveland.
they got to do that because Kanye's gay.
Right, but that's true. But also remember the dude in Cleveland that like locked the girls in
vagina.
his basement. Maybe that's how it started, right? Maybe he was just like, I just need to keep an eye on these bitches so they're not out here eating fucking, honey roasted almonds all day.
Like, here we got
I need a
green
good
beans in
diet,
there.
and then eventually he wanted to have more babies. I think we're looking at this guy the wrong way, son. This guy out here, all he wanted to do is have the best babies, right? I'm wrong or right? This is reason, and he was having what?
Hey, I just think the best place for you to live and grow is in my basement, locked with some chains.
Where I could
Just
keep
slingshot
an
Brussels
eye,
sprouts
where I
to you
could
every
keep an
day. Like,
eye.
eat this bitch.
You keep an eye to them. You keep an eye on them just to make sure everything's good. Did their babies come out?
To be honest,
I think they did.
I think they did.
Did they come out healthy? Right? Did like he
Do we
monitor
know?
everything? Say what?
Sounds like some Charlie Manson shit, Andrew.
Look, okay, another way to think about it. I'm not saying this guy's smart. I'm just saying how do you make sure the baby's yours?
Blood test?
Well, I didn't think about that.
Seems like,
pretty
what
easy.
else? Is there other ways?
Before blood tests, like in the 1800s, how do you make sure that a baby
You
is
don't
yours?
ever know.
Looks like you.
it looks like you, but you don't know. But there is one way. If your
Fuck her and
girl
then you keep her in a
doesn't,
dungeon.
if your girl doesn't cheat on you, how do you make sure that your girl doesn't cheat on you? Keep
Right.
her below ground
Yeah.
the whole time. If she's below the
So he just-
ground the whole time, she can't
So
cheat.
He just a dude.
That's a fact or it's not a fact. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying it's true. These are different things. How you gonna cheat on me if you below the ground? I don't even go, hey, what did you do today? Where were you at 8 o'clock? I know, below the ground. Right?
So he just a dude with
Why were
trust
you out
issues.
all night? Oh no, you weren't. You were below the ground.
So he just has trust issues.
Yes. And he found a way, Queen. He found a way where he could deal with those trust issues if he just kept you below the ground.
So what you're saying, Andrew, is we gotta light these bitches up.
I'm not saying
what
that.
are you
Yo,
saying,
what
dog?
the fuck is that about,
Fuck,
bro?
bro.
Calm down, man.
Animal, son.
Sorry, I thought that was.
Yo,
Yo,
that's
where's
where we're
Ice,
going.
bro?
Jesus
Get this
Christ.
guy out of the country. Go back to where you're
Fuck
from.
outta here,
Go back to
man.
where you're from.
I'm from
Jesus
these United
Christ.
States.
Go back to where you from?
United States.
Oh, you were born here?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. That's my boy, son. You my boy, son. It's us versus them.
That's what they want you to believe. You gotta
Yo.
say that. Ice is like down the street.
Yo, real talk. Trump is the best branding person on the face of the universe. This motherfucker's so good at branding, son. He goes, all those congresswomen. He was like, they hate America. They hate America. They don't like America. That's all they do is criticize America. They hate America, right? And then he goes, if you don't like it, you can leave. Boom. Now, whenever those women criticize America, everybody's gonna be like, oh shit.
Where you from?
No, not only where you from, they're gonna be, oh shit, Trump is right. All these bitches do is criticize America. Maybe they hate America. He set the narrative that they have to confirm with their ideology.
But that was Trump's entire campaign.
Yo, so check it. That's what I was saying earlier. That's what I was saying earlier. It's like that's why they got to be more clever with their branding
Yeah.
because the reality of the matter is, I mean, when you look at it, it's like every Trump is like criticizing America too.
Yeah, make America great again. That
Yeah.
means it's not great right now.
Exactly.
That means it
So
sucks.
I guess you hate America too, Trump,
Yeah.
right? But the Democrats aren't smart enough to realize that. If the Democrats were smart, they would be like, "Yo, Trump, why you hate America so much? Why you want to change it?"
They're not comfy in the mud. That's Democrats' entire problem. They try to be above the mud.
They're not.
Politics ain't never been above the mud. Trump is the guy that brought it there the most, like, obviously.
He put it
the
underneath.
entire two-party system is just fucking stupid at this point.
How many parties you want? Fucking Dussepalooza,
shouldn't be-
Henny Palooza. You know what I mean? This motherfucker, all he do
We
is
get some
throw
black vote
parties. You know
though.
what I mean?
I'll tell you that much. We get that black vote quick.
Hey, bro.
Yo, the Dussepalooza party. That shit would be lit.
Duce definitely going to win the District of Atlanta. The Duce party. The Duce
All
party.
the motherfuckers at the debate. You think I can't get a few votes?
Oh, you got that.
Fuck.
You got
I
that.
could I could win that hip over that hippie bitch. What was her name?
Who's the hippie bitch?
The one that was like the author. I forgot
Oh,
her
this
name.
bitch an author, yeah.
Who?
I forget.
Marianne
Williams. She was great.
Who's that?
Like she was.
She sound like she got a short clit. A short clit ass bitch. Barely got a clip, bitch. Bitch, clit is Somalian.
She was by far the best part of that fucking debate because everybody was like very fucking like vicious and like going after each other's ideas, and she was
Yeah.
like, "We should all just hug, love each other."
Oh, hold up. She all right, though.
Nah, she mad haggard, this bitch.
She not all right.
Hagrid.
Nah, I watched. You didn't watch the debate. Look,
That's
bitch is
such an
looking
early
mad-
She
'90s
not
put
alright.
down.
Bitch is looking mad haggard, not Dockers. Some haggard ass bitch.
Wait a minute, but she aged from that. Because that's all right. Oh, okay. Got you.
I saw the debate, son. I seen the real.
You watched the debates, bro?
She was
Yeah.
great. I
Damn,
thought
you
she was
so
hilarious.
aware, bro.
Nah,
I don't want to be president.
Who'd you think won?
I didn't enjoy it. I watched about 10 minutes of it. My girl was watching. I was in and out.
But who'd you think won?
Spanish
I think
dude.
anybody won. No, who's the
Spanish
Spanish
dude
dude?
won.
Who's the gay?
Castro?
Was it Castro?
Julian Castro?
Not Julian Castro. It was a
Andrew
dude.
Yang?
Not Yang.
Oh, Kamala Harris won that shit.
Yeah, she bodied it.
Well,
Yeah,
Kamala
she
Harris,
made
she
Joe
was-
Biden look racist.
Yeah, she was just more like.
She pimped that struggle nicely.
Yeah,
she
she
went
really
in.
did.
I was
bro.
busted. Bitch, you Indian.
Yeah, no, but
When you gonna tell us?
Bro.
yo, do you ride with Kamala because she's Indian?
Not until she claims us. Fuck out of here.
What if she
She's
was
a hell
like,
of a debater, though. I'll give it that. I mean, you can't be the
Talk about how you're gonna clean up the White House with a nice vacuum. You know what I mean? Give me something, bitch.
You're not gonna be the black woman in the debate.
Huh?
You kidding me? You need to be right.
bro?
Yeah, talk about how you're gonna fix education. Do something, Indian.
Yeah.
She really hasn't been running on Indian shit, huh?
No.
I mean, she cool. She alright, but
She
she
for the
put, she
people.
put too many niggas in jail, bro. I can't-
Yo, but I
can't
like her
rock.
reaction to that. She's like, I put predators in jail.
That's what you trying to say.
Oh
These
shit.
motherfuckers was predators.
Oh,
See?
shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the old white lady. What's her name?
Oh God.
Elizabeth Warren.
Oh my God.
Pocahontas?
Elizabeth Warren was cool. And it
People
was
think
the
she could
Spanish
beat Trump.
dude.
I'm curious. 'cause
Fuck out of here. Trump bodying this bitch. Are
She
you
look like a
kidding me?
librarian.
She's
She
son.
way
really
too nice.
does.
Fuck out of here.
She's way too nice to beat Trump. I just like her. I
No,
think
she's not.
I think she got some good ideas. And
Nah, she's fucking Delma from Scooby Doo.
shit. What was the Spanish dude that was in the fucking
Jinkies.
debate, bro?
Jinkies. Yeah, didn't that bitch look like she say Jinkies?
They look like
I think
Jinkies.
you are talking about
Jinkies.
Julian Castro.
Yeah,
Is it
Julian Castro.
Oh, Julian. Yeah. I
Who's
think
the
that's
gay?
Julianne.
Beto
Yeah, nah,
O'Rourke.
he was dope. He
Nah,
was
Beto
dope.
O'Rourke, mad apologetic white
Oh, I
dude.
hate
I
that
don't
guy.
fuck with Beto O'Rourke, man.
We found out this year that in our past we had slave owners.
And I would like to apologize. Fuck out of here, dog.
Yo, if you go back in everybody's history, white, black, Indian, everybody owned slaves.
Everybody owns slaves. It's
And if
America.
you didn't, that's
Like,
some
the only
bad
thing.
luck in your like whole genetic line that you didn't own not one person.
I'm surprised you
in
made it.
Thousands of years.
Like you and
Yo,
your bum
son,
ass bloodline. You
son,
ain't had no slaves.
20,000
right?
years of humanity, you didn't own one person.
Son, I don't want no president that didn't have a slave somewhere in
And
his
from
bloodline.
Texas?
So we going 20,000 years back.
How you gonna lead us? You've been being led your whole life.
Your whole life.
Yo, your whole bloodline been led.
Come on. Sad motherfucker. He know
we
he
are
out.
wild.
I feel bad for Biden though.
Say what?
They got Biden the fuck out of here, bro.
Biden's done.
He's done, son.
Wait, so let's talk to these patrons.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Talk
I
to
wanna-
them.
let's talk to these
Oh, yeah.
lifesavers.
Oh, before you do that, do you not want to
Shut
see?
the fuck up, man.
Yeah,
God
man.
damn,
Ed,
man.
what the fuck, bro?
Yo, Eden.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, tell me.
Yo, man, you need to chill the fuck out.
All right, I'm sorry.
You really need to chill the fuck out.
DJ, know
Sorry.
your fucking lane, motherfucker.
That's right. That was what we were calling you. I remember that. That was a good old day.
Don't switch.
All right, what we got?
So let's start with OG Smurf. He did do a little callback to his cousin. He said, "For my little cuzzo," and a callback to heart surgeon Hezi.
Let's go.
Which organs do you all think you could successfully perform a transplant on as an untrained doctor?
A finger.
Is that an organ?
I don't know if it's an organ.
What's
but
an organ?
I
I,
think I
thought
can
an
sew a
organ is the
finger
shit
back on.
inside, like a liver,
Yeah,
a pancreas,
like
a
inside?
gallbladder.
Skin's organ.
I feel like I could do a kidney.
I feel like I could do any of the ones that you take out.
You could do a heart.
I think I could do an intestine. Like I could fix someone's intestine. It's
Yeah,
just sausage
intestine is
links.
just a fucking
It's
garden
sausage
hose,
links, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's just you just
No,
twist the back
I think
off.
I could do heart. I think I could do heart, but I think I could do most. I think I could do any. I could do any.
Brain.
No, because they haven't figured that out yet.
Yeah, you ain't do brain.
Brain is different because that's not just sewing. Most of this shit is sewing, right?
That is what it is.
I'm wrong or I'm right?
I don't know, bro. It's a lot.
You could probably do like
Say what?
arteries.
It's a lot.
Like arteries. Arteries, you just got to put it back. Just connect it back.
That's all. Look,
like a Hot Wheels track. Just like make sure you.
That's
you
it.
Just put it. You stick it back
A
together.
bypass is like a Hot Wheels track.
That's
On some
exactly
real
what it
shit?
is, yo.
yo, let me
If
ask
the
you a
car
question.
could go on the track, that means
I don't
it's
know
working.
if this is true, right? But you tell me, Akaash. You know mostly about hearts, right?
A little bit.
Here's the heart, right?
Yeah.
Here's the shits that stick out that got to get connected,
I don't know.
right?
The shits that stick out, they gotta. Those are called arteries, bro.
Plug it in, plug it in, plug it in, plug it in.
It's not a fucking
Heart.
Glade stick, dog. What are you talking about? Plug it in, plug it in.
You just got the main arteries.
Arteries
the other
and
little shit's
ventricles.
gonna figure it out. That's what I'm talking about. Plug that shit in. Plug that shit in. You're good. The blue ones you go to blue. The red ones go to red.
That's not how they look, motherfucker. That's just you think there's just blue
I
shit
think it's
inside
color
it.
coordinated, dog. You say because the blood's not oxygenated yet, so it's blue, right? I got that right.
Yeah, that's true.
So now take it back.
You think shit just there's just Carolina blue
Look.
fucking ventricles in your body.
Listen, you take the crip
Yeah.
cords and you connect them with crip. You take the,
Crib
blood.
cord's connected to the
Crib
left cord.
cords, the blood cords connected to the blood cord. That's 8 cords top with 10 cords tops. You get the aorta. That's the most important one. Aorta.
Can you Google how hard is a heart transplant?
Sure.
Damn, get the video up. Tell me if I'm wrong. I bet you can get a YouTube video of a heart being transplanted. Ben could do. No, he did brain.
Ben
No,
was
he
a
did
beast.
conjoined twins.
He was a
Ben
child-
Carson
I think
did
a child
brain
neurosurgeon.
surgery.
Yeah.
The first ever case, I think, of conjoined twins.
He separated
up
them.
the head
And
or
all these
something.
fucking hippie liberals saying that he's an idiot. Shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
he's
He's not an idiot.
He's a genius.
Shut your fucking mouth,
I don't think anyone
Abigail.
People called him an idiot.
Yeah.
People just called him out of touch. I mean,
Nah, they're
wildly fucking smart.
He does
Did you
say
just
some dumb
say
things, but a lot of
headache
geniuses say some
surgery?
dumb things. That's the thing.
Headache
He's one of these
surgery?
geniuses that's probably dumb about a lot of shit, but he's still a genius
Yeah.
because he's such
All
a
right.
genius at one thing.
Look at this, fam. Look at this. Click that shit, fam. Fam, how many vacuum do you have in that? Sucking all the blood out of the way. That's the most important part. All right, look. I got it.
I real talk don't think you could touch the heart without getting mad pussy.
Okay, this is a different thing. We're talking about if I'm going to be disgusted by all the blood and the organs.
And touching the organs?
Yeah, absolutely, I will. That is a true thing. But if I got to do it, I got to do it. And also, it don't even look that gross when you just put all the plastic around it. You don't even know what you're doing, really. It's operation at that point. So, yeah, I think I could do anything. Go.
Okay, I think I
think
can
it
do
just buzzes when you touch the edges.
That's it. I think you can touch the edges. Which one do you think you could do?
I feel like I could do a kidney.
Intestine. They're just sausage links. You just put them back together.
Light
Fix
work.
The booty hole.
Light work.
It's light.
All right, boom.
Interesting comedy question from Ryan Butterfield. In your careers, was there ever a comic who was unbelievably funny but never got that success and now just lives a normal life, like he's somewhere in the Midwest selling boats?
No. If you're funny, you make it. And if you're not, and if you're really funny and you don't make it, it's because you got drug addiction, personality
Or
problems,
got Me Too.
alcohol addiction.
Yeah.
Real talk. There's nobody that is absolutely hilarious that doesn't make it because for just because they didn't get a shot.
I do think luck plays into it to a degree.
I think luck decides how big you make it.
Yes.
But everybody funny, look, put it this way. Everybody funny, like truly funny, makes a career off of it.
Yeah.
Like we know guys who just get by. I think we're thinking probably of similar guys right now. They should be millionaires off of this, but they're alcoholics or they're drug addicts.
Or they just can't get out of their own way with their anger or hating everybody else.
Yep.
And that's one thing I had to realize when I see those guys. I'm like, oh, you hate everybody else. That's really held you back.
Yes.
That bitterness.
They're hard to work with. They're just like irresponsible, and it happens in your career. Well, like you'll have a show and you'll try to book someone you really admire, you think is so funny, and all of a sudden, like the day of, you call and be like, "Hey, when you coming by?" And he'll be like, "Oh, I forgot that there was that show today," and you'll be like, "Oh, that's
just
why you're
irresponsible.
here still."
Yeah.
Or
You don't have the work ethic that
We can-
dictates success.
Yeah, we can't name names, but I bet if we talked about specific people, we would all say like exact reasons. they had it.
100%.
Yeah.
Did you watch the Z special on Netflix?
I have
No.
not yet.
I heard-
I've heard good things.
I heard
thought it
good
was
things.
I thought it was really good, man. I thought it was funny.
You said it was
Really
funny?
liked it.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I really liked it. Like
Yeah.
he kind of took all the shit head on, and it was still kind of funny, and he kind of deflected a little bit, but like I still think he did it in like a tasteful way. Where it's just like, oh, I'm just a guy.
I mean, he is.
He is just a guy, bro. Like it's the pedestals that we put these people on is just fucking.
I do
incredible.
think he fucked up letting himself get put on that pedestal and like kind of fostering that talk.
100%.
Like
Absolutely.
he knew he was woke bay and he didn't mind that. That's what they were calling.
That's
it.
what I was telling Wheezy about this. I was thinking like
Yeah.
Wheezy and Mandy, they were getting shit because I think Mandy said midget or something like that.
Yeah.
And they were getting like a lot of shit about it. And I was like, you gotta understand, like when you operate in the woke crowd,
Yup.
they're
Can't
looking
slip
for
up.
shit. Exactly.
Can't slip up.
So they're looking for shit to cancel. They're looking for shit to be offended by. We alienate those people. That's why we can say whatever the fuck we want on the
Yeah.
podcast, right? We have specifically
I'm like-
pushed those people
I tell
away.
people, I mean, I love my black people all the time, but I'm like, be clear. I love y'all. I'll fight for y'all, but I'm speaking specifically on my experiences
Right.
for myself.
Right,
I do
100%.
not speak for all black people when I speak on certain shit.
100%. And weirdly enough, I mean, the bigger thing that's kind of interesting about this is like, we just are speaking for the flagrancy, and like when I see my shows, how diverse the audience is, never once have we forced diversity. Never once have we even mentioned diversity. And
It
they happen
is-
to be by far the most diverse crowds in any comic working
This wasn't
today.
even forced.
Guaranteed.
Like even this shows diversity.
That's
It's like
you don't have to force it. It will be there if you all
Yeah.
can agree on the ideology, which is, we like to fucking joke around. Like
Yeah.
when you have something that's outside of your identity, most people they market everything around their identity. When you're just marketing something outside your identity, everybody can relate to it. Everybody could relate to the fact that they like funny fucking jokes that are dark.
Also, for as much as a lot of people push for diversity in like color of skin, they don't push for any diversity of thought.
Right.
And so all your people kind of end up looking the same. because you were talking to a really specific group of people.
Right.
That want, I need you to think exactly like me.
Yeah.
If you say midget, you're out.
Yeah.
Well, now this group of people just gets smaller and smaller and more similar looking.
And that's the thing about that specifically is like, and I think the reason why people gravitate to the woke crowd is because they're so quick to support.
Yeah.
Like it's so easy to get retweets off of woke shit.
Oh, it's very.
It's so easy to build an
It's very
audience
easy to play on that.
off of the
I
woke
know
shit.
so many people who have made brand new careers
off of
just
woke shit.
playing off of
But
that shit, yeah.
you're the first person to go.
Yeah.
There's no loyalty off the woke shit because their loyalty to woke, and the second you're not down with their cause, you're
canceled.
done. That's the difference with, I think, what we've been building.
They build an entire culture off of cancellation. So the only way the
Right.
machine moves is canceling.
Right.
At a certain point, you got to cannibalize your own.
Right.
The machine needs to be
They're
fed.
trying to get
Right.
Lena Waithe out of here, bro.
Who that?
Lena Waithe, the
Who?
fucking she was on the show with Aziz. She did the lesbian girl. She did fucking
The Shy.
she did The Shy.
They got
She
Jason
did,
Mitchell out of here. It's a
yeah,
damn shame.
Yeah, because she was like the director and shit, and apparently he was like fucking like
Harassing
harassing women and
actors.
shit, and
Yeah,
she
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like didn't act on it when she should have, and they tried to get her out of here, and then she just dropped the fire new trailer, and we all forgot about it.
She also, if you gay and black, it's like, what you really
Like
gonna tell
Queen
me?
and Slim
Like,
shit,
I
yeah.
win the struggle Olympics every time.
Facts.
Yeah.
You gotta have one fucking leg or something before you can really.
I mean,
tell
the good thing
Yeah.
about that shit happening though was like, and which is what we're seeing a lot more of now, is just like people are just like, all right, let's fucking chill out for a little bit. Let's actually see what the fuck is going on, and let's not act like
100%.
fucking.
Jason Mitchell out of here though, ain't he?
Oh no, they got. I mean, you know, he'll be.
Yo,
alright,
certain
but,
people
like,
are gonna get got,
yeah.
and certain people need to get got so other people can live. But
Like when you're more mad at the person in charge, not the person who did the actual fucking act, that's when you're just like, all right.
this is the
fucking
difference
stupid.
now. Now we question it. There was a time where it was accusation, guilt,
Yeah.
and now we're like,
Guilty until proven
let me
innocent.
hear the facts.
Yeah.
Now we're like, I don't know exactly if I believe this story. Let me learn more about it, and that's where I want to be.
Because it started with such all the heavy hitters, like the Weinstein and shit, when it was the R. Kellys, the Bill Cosbys,
Yeah.
when it was these big mega fucking stars that were
Yeah.
just all this terrible shit, and they were all guilty of it. So after all that, it was
Yo,
like as soon as we
you
hear
know-
accusation, it's like, oh no,
You know,
he
an
did that
interesting
shit.
note is so Weinstein paid all these bitches, right?
Mhm.
So Weinstein got to pay a fine, obviously, for like fucking breaking the law,
Mhm.
right? Why don't they got to give the money back that Weinstein paid them?
That's a good question.
Probably spent it already.
I'm just saying,
Probably
like,
spent it already. Like they don't deserve it.
Valid question.
like imagine Sylvia Sage 10 years later was like, people were fucking me for money. They should go to jail for that.
Oh God.
It's like, well, y'all had an agreement.
Yeah.
where
No, but
that
I
was-
felt pressured to say yes. That's the answer.
Oh, okay.
No,
okay.
but I felt pressured to say yes. It was my dream. No.
Okay. Look, I'm not justifying what he did. What I'm trying
Nobody's
to say
gonna
is
go up
like,
to all right, if you feel like this, you should probably give the money back if you feel so guilty about it.
yo, like them kids that accuse Michael Jackson should give that money back.
They ain't gonna.
If you accept the
You gotta
money,
take back
bro,
the it's gonna be me videos and bye.
son, that's
This
history.
this
The second
Never
you
happened, bro.
accept the money, that is how history looks from now on.
yeah.
That's it. Let the Native Americans, y'all wanted the fucking necklace and the shells. You know what I mean? So now we
Necklace
got
and the,
Manhattan. That's what it is. Ain't nobody going. We didn't know money existed.
Well, you hate to see that.
Yo, and did you know that they thought they came up?
Yeah, because they were like, you can't buy land,
Yes.
stupid ass people.
They thought that you couldn't buy land.
Everybody owns land. I mean, the land.
We
is for
invented the
people.
idea of owning land.
Yeah.
So when we were in there, like, yo, we want to buy the land, they're like, dummies, you gonna give us this necklace, fucking idiot. And then, you know.
Psych. Psych bitches.
All right, next.
They didn't see that smallpox coming. Fucked them up. All right. Tejal Naik. Oh, he asked about Carmelo, which I already addressed. Carmelo and CP3 going to the Lakers. And then making
no.
Melo the modern day Moses to bring these scrubs to the promised land. I just thought that was a funny wording on a question. Producer Jay, let me find your question. On a new team, who has the most success, Antonio Bryant, OBJ, or Le'Veon Bell?
I'll leave that up to y'all, man. You guys know the
You got
football
Le'Veon
moment.
Bell, man.
You
I
got,
think- I
like,
think
you're a
the
Jets fan?
Well, me, I'm a Jets fan, but I think like Sam Darnold started to cook at the end of the year, and like even for a long time, people looked at Sam Darnold and it's like,
Oh, he was like,
he's the real deal.
yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
people liked him the most coming out of that
You
draft.
believe in Sam Darnold. You
Yeah.
guys believe in it.
Yeah,
I think he's going to be good. I'm a big Bake Show fan. And my opinions are mainly based off of people that I read,
Mm-hmm.
and so all those guys liked Darnold. They all liked Mayfield, and I just love Mayfield. He's
I love
charismatic.
Mayfield too. Yeah, like I just
So that's
I love
why-
swagger quarterbacks with swagger. To him,
Yeah.
and he's got all of it.
He got the most, and I
and they got
think
weapons.
I think he can control OBJ. Weirdly, I think
who's of those three? Who do you think?
I think Beckham, because I think Beckham's got a good receiver on the other side of him with Jarvis Landry.
Mm-hmm.
They got a good running back with Nick Chubb. So it's just like pick your poison. You can't really double Odell Beckham because Jarvis Landry's super productive.
Mm-hmm. No, I get that. My thing is, I think since Sam Darnold is so young, that Le'Veon Bell's going to get a lot of touches because they're gonna go at him and all that.
And he's
shit.
fresh.
And he's fresh. He took a year off and
Body's
shit. Like
recovered.
fucking Mike.
I'm
Mike
curious
Tomlin's
to know-
taking a lot of sneak disses to him and shit. Like he's got a lot to prove. So.
I'm curious to know how a year off does a running back. Because I know it's a very different position, but quarterbacks, I've seen quarterbacks like try to go play baseball and then come back and play quarterback, and they're never good because
Even
the game.
Jay Cutler took a year off, didn't he? And he came back.
I don't think so. I think he got drafted out of Vanderbilt as like the 10th pick or something like that.
No, but I mean, he took a year off and then he went to the Dolphins. Like he took a year off from like the
Maybe.
Broncos.
But he's a bum, so he's a bad example.
right.
But like Drew Henson was a stud in Michigan. Then he would go play for the Yankees. Then he tried to play for the Cowboys. A few years later, it was too late. Chad Hutchinson, the Cowboys tried to do the same thing. Left, played baseball somewhere, came back. It's too late.
It's hard.
You
Yeah.
can't-
Yeah, but the
Well,
difference
Marshawn
with a
Lynch took a
running
couple
back
years
is
off.
that the running back is taking tons of punishment.
And also,
And-
you don't have to make as many reads and like.
Yeah, the
Yeah, it's a
game is
different
not
position.
up here as
Yeah.
much as it is true physicality. It's
Right.
like, am I going to out juke you? Am I going to outrun you? And am I going to out position you on as we're going down the field? So like, what I'd be curious is if they basically found out that the punishment that a running back endures takes longer than a year to recover from, and what if running backs started going 1 year on, 1
That'd be
year
crazy.
off, 1 year on, 1 year off?
Well,
And
you look at Marshawn Lynch. Marshawn Lynch took a couple years off,
Right.
came back to the Raiders.
but he bummed it up.
He didn't bump it up. He's not as dynamic as like a Le'Veon Bell. It's just like
But he
he's
wasn't what he
beast
was.
mode. It's like give him the ball.
He wasn't what he was.
If you
No,
gave him the
no.
ball on the 1 yard line, you don't know you're gonna get a touch. Like nobody would have questioned the Seattle decision as much.
Right.
If
Right.
Marshawn Lynch
Right.
was playing like he wasn't okay.
Good point. But wouldn't that be interesting? Like, what if they played you based on recovery time? Like, you're the physical toll on your body that shit takes.
It is crazy, dude. It is crazy.
And it'd be tough though, because what happens if you miss out on the year in football? It's
Yeah.
a year,
Yeah.
or maybe you wait and see you wait 8 games in. And you're like, oh shit, the team's actually playing well. We got a shot. All right, I'm gonna risk my body on this.
Right. Interesting.
That happens a lot.
I am very curious to see how Le'Veon Bell plays. I think it's going to be Odell Beckham. I also think this is a more pass-happy league. Everybody passes now. So I think Odell Beckham,
And who's the third one? Bryant.
AB.
Le'Veon
Yeah.
Bell,
Antonio
Antonio
Brown.
Bryant, and Odell Beckham. And Bryant, he'll have Antonio Brown. Sorry, he'll have a good year, but like,
The Raiders.
yeah, it's the Raiders.
You think that you think it's just they're just gonna bum it up?
I don't know if they're going to bum it up, but like, I'm not as sold as I am the
I'm not
Browns.
sold on John Gruden being the coach in 2019.
Yeah, I
In
don't know.
2010 and in 2005, yeah, I'm all
Yeah.
over John Gruden, but
Yeah,
now
but
I'm
the
like,
game might have passed them by.
yeah,
2002, I'm all over John Gruden.
Yeah.
It's a long time since he won the Super Bowl.
he's not necessarily a offensive guru like that. Well, as he
Little
like you to
Phil
believe.
Jackson action.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, what else we got?
So a couple people are asking us about the NFL wanting to add 2 games to the regular season.
We addressed
And-
that earlier.
Yeah, your basic thoughts are,
Cut down domestic violence.
yeah. But
Yeah,
do you
like
actually,
stop beating women up would be a good thing.
so we're in favor of this to stop domestic violence?
Yeah, I think that's one thing to be in
That's
favor
fair
of.
enough. That's most of the questions I had, guys. One guy wanted to see the Cowboys make a trade. Should the Cowboys trade Ezekiel Elliott? I don't know if you guys.
Hell no, Cowboys are our favorite. Cowboys, I think. I got
So here's
Cowboys
so
taking
here's
that
his reasoning. You got to pay Zeke a lot of money next year.
Mhm.
You could trade him to, like he says, the Browns for maybe Nick Chubb in a second. Nick Chubb is good. He's not as good as Elliott, but then you get a second-round pick, and he's younger, and you don't have to pay him for that long.
Yeah.
And the Browns are going for it now anyway. So, like,
I don't think Jerry Jones is that shrewd. I think he's very much in the position of I'm gonna pay my stars, I'm gonna take care of my stars.
yeah, but
And-
he hasn't been paying them as much recently. Like,
Mm.
he let people walk. DeMarcus Lawrence held out for mad long, and he was like a really good leader, all that. He just let him. He
Would
paid
you
him
do
mad
that
late.
trade?
I would do that trade, absolutely.
Whoa!
Really?
Absolutely do that.
Whoa!
Really? You don't think he's worth the trouble?
I don't think he's worth the trouble. And also, running backs just tend to break down, and
like
you're
paying
going to
running
have to pay him elite money. And if you're the Browns, you can do that because Baker's so fucking cheap right now.
Oh,
You got 3 more
It's like
years
the
of
Seahawks.
Yeah, that's exactly. That's what
Yeah.
teams. That's the Eagles, the Rams. That's what they all did. Pay everybody right now because we don't have to pay this guy until his 5th year, and then the big money's after that. Then he gets the contract extension worth
So
all the
that's
money.
the way to flex a NFL team is
Yes.
get lucky on a young quarterback
Yes.
that you don't have to pay $20 million
That's why
a year.
people are high on the Jets.
You have tons of
Yeah.
salary cap space, and then just fill everything in. And then once you have to pay him, why do it? Why not just let him go somewhere else?
Because the idea of getting a great quarterback is so fucking hard. So if you got a franchise guy, this is the Cowboys' dilemma with Dak. Is he a franchise guy?
No, right?
I like Dak. I'm a big Dak fan. I don't want to pay
I
him
don't know if he's a
fucking
franchise
$30 million
guy.
a year.
Yeah.
But
I
maybe
don't.
he'll recognize that about himself.
He
maybe.
won't. They're all going to take the money. If you played football and you're literally putting your brain on the line,
Take the fuck.
you
get the
taking
money.
the money.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Suck my dick, rings. Yeah.
That's facts. That's super facts.
Keep the ring. Suck my
And
dick.
that's why people shit on the Giants so much because even though Saquon Barkley's great, like he's gonna break down eventually. He's a running back. You can get them anywhere.
And you could have got that quarterback. You could have got Sam
They
Darnold.
had
This is
so
exactly
many
the
good
guy.
quarterbacks in that
Everybody
draft.
thought Sam Darnold, especially when Baker went #1. It's like, yo, you can get Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
Go get Sam Darnold. He's cheap. You can get rid of Eli. Do whatever with Eli. He's
What was the
cheap.
other guy? I think he went to either Arizona or L.A. What was the other dude that was in that draft?
I don't
It was
remember.
Mayfield, Darnold, and was it Rosen?
Yes, Josh
Josh
Rosen.
Rosen,
Josh Rosen.
He
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
bummed it up,
yeah.
though.
Well,
Josh
Josh
Allen,
Allen went up
too,
to
yeah.
Buffalo.
Josh
right?
Allen, that's his name. my
Yeah.
I
fault.
think he might be good. I think
Josh Allen's good. Like he like broke like Mike Vick's like scrimmaging record, and he's like a
I
white
think he
guy,
can
so it's
run.
like,
He's
oh,
an
very
athletic
raw.
guy,
Yeah.
but he
Fast,
just
like
can't
a
throw
lot
the
of
ball yet.
ability, but not like. He didn't seem to make as good
Yeah,
decisions.
but if
didn't
you got
seem-
him throwing the fucking Odell Beckham Jr. Sterling Shepard, like probably looks a lot better than whoever the fuck.
Well,
he's
that's where
throwing
you
to in
want
Buffalo.
the guy, what's his face, right? On the Jets.
Darnold.
That's where you want Darnold, because Darnold
Yeah.
got an arm, right? So
Yeah.
it's like,
Well, Darnold had everything. everybody
Darnold's just
thought.
good.
A lot of people thought he was better than Baker.
Yeah.
A lot of people thought
When he was
that.
at USC, well, USC he went to,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, when he was at USC, he was balling. Like I remember watching him like in high school, like during those fucking like ESPN.
He had a
2,
bowl
like,
game as a
quarterback
freshman.
challenges that like nobody watches and shit. But like he's a beast.
He had a bowl game as a freshman against Penn State, and I was like, this kid's fucking impressive. He's a freshman. I don't watch a lot of college, but I watched that game, and I was like, yo. Anyway.
well, fuck it, guys. That's been another episode of Flagrant 2. No easy buckets. Oh, shit, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
We did the old face challenge like everybody else on fucking Instagram. And let's see what we got.
Yo, Kaz look like Uncle Drew, son.
Hey,
Fuck.
god damn, I look haggard.
Bro, life did you in. You still holding on with that chain, though.
Holy shit, yes sir, guys.
Oh
Get
my
these young
God.
You wearing a sweater because you cold. That really might be what you end up looking
That's
like, though.
no, like honestly, that's
do
what
they
I want to
do
look.
this?
I
That's
want to
crazy.
have
That's the beard, right?
the beard is
Yeah.
what I want to like hold on to. Like,
I think you look
wanna
like
be-
Prison Cosby.
Son!
Wow.
I for sure look
dog.
like Prison Cosby. Holy shit,
Dude.
Nah, I dig it.
Even one
I'm
of your
always-
eyes is changing color, bro. This is
I've
bad.
always
That's
wanted
that
to. As long as those bags
cataracts.
under my eyes is really fucking me up, man. Jesus Christ. Holy shit.
Son, you look like David Duchovny.
I look like, fuck that, I look
What
like
the
Master
fuck?
Splinter. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
That's
this
kind of
is
what my
so
grandpa looked like, though.
odd. You are an odd
This
looking
is so fucking creepy.
old guy.
Yo!
Holy shit.
You a fucking janitor rapist.
No, I'm the guy who fucked up Chernobyl.
Bro.
Son, that was me, bro. My bad, Ukraine.
What's the guy's name? Bailey? Oh, shut the fuck.
Yo, black don't crack. Son.
Alex
Alex
guy.
is the same age, bro.
Yo, Alex got the cheat code for all these face apps, bro. He always looks exactly how he's supposed to look.
He
but
got
not
Stephen A.
terribly.
Smith's hairline with Morgan Freeman's hair. Yo, go
Jesus
back. Go
Christ.
back one. Go back
My
one.
man got
This
that
is-
Cornell East.
Son, this is...
You look like fucking Burt Reynolds.
your mustache.
Dude, I mean, only Akaash knows my father, but I kind of look like my dad.
Without I didn't see your
the
dad with a
stash, right?
mustache. But without the mustache, yeah, I can see it.
Holy fuck.
I
this
kind of
is
look like my
creepy.
grandfather with a beard.
Isn't this crazy?
But they don't ever project hair loss, do they? Oh, yeah, they do.
Dude, he looks exactly the same. I hate this. I don't even want to look at this anymore.
Alex, this
This
looks
is
terrible.
crazy. Akash, you actually aged pretty well. This is a racist app. I think they really are looking at skin tone and making it age worse. Because
I mean, I aged the worst
got,
out of all of them.
Yeah, you look horrible.
Yeah, I look like
You
I
look
got
like
the gout.
Busta Rhymes with diabetes.
I got all the diabetes. Yo, you look like a plumber.
And you look 35. What the
And
fuck?
you look like Mario.
I was gonna say, it looks like a plumber.
Dude, that's as old as you got just right there. That's all that it did to
Oh.
you. It's because you got that hat on. That's why.
And it's like, you're gonna need a new alternator.
Oh, I wish we could do this with more people. It was actually really fun. Now I understand.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, go to my one again. This is fascinating. How do they do
The
this?
hair is crazy.
I mean, the hair, the neck. Like they gave me an old neck.
Gave you spots.
It's like the silver fox still holding on to a little
I'm
bit of
really
black
curious
in the hair.
to know if anybody, like, I want to know how accurate this is. I don't know how. If they take an old person and do it in reverse and then you can compare it to a young picture.
They do have a young like switch one.
This is my assumption. My assumption is that we're all not that unique in how we age.
No.
And they take old pictures, you know, of people that look more or less, and they just find the aging spots. And they take literally hundreds of thousands of them and let AI just compute all that shit.
That's terrifying if it's accurate.
But what's so
I mean, have you
interesting is we should keep these pictures,
Yeah.
and in 50 years, that's what I thought you were
Oh,
getting
yeah,
at.
yeah, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what if that's exactly how we look?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think any of us would actually keep the picture. But, like, because we don't want to because we'll fuck up somehow. But, like, yeah, I'm
Yo,
curious.
go back to Kaz. Kaz been locked up, bro. Look
Bro,
at that.
I've seen some things.
Yeah, you
Oh,
have.
You were sitting next to Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence in that prison cell.
This is an OG right here, bro.
The upper room with Jesus.
Wow,
I
dude.
definitely look like I could have been in life.
This is nuts. Damn, Akaash. It's just your beard, Akaash. The rest of you looks pretty
It's
good.
pretty normal there.
That
You
shit
got a
is
couple of
mad
wrinkles, but you're
scraggly.
still the same.
Yeah, you look pretty similar. I mean, I look noticeably older than
Yeah.
all of you. Like, it is.
I mean, white people age like milk.
Yeah, we do. Go back. The mustache. Why is it so pronounced? Did you choose that?
No.
Aren't you happy you finally grew a mustache?
They do all
though?
that shit automatically?
Yes, yo, it's
That's
so
creepy.
crazy.
That's creepy.
Son,
Holy
Andrew finally grew a
shit.
mustache.
Cover up those big ass lips. Anyway, guys.
I could see you being like an old stand-up comedian doing this
Oh,
shit.
I gotta
Like on
do
some
it.
Carlin shit.
You want to drop these in the Discord? See if y'all can come up with funnier jokes than y'all did last time.
Hell yeah. Let's
it.
see what y'all got, man. Thank y'all so much for fucking with us. Thank you so much for saving lives. You know we appreciate you. Keep it tight. This is Flagrant 2.
Gang, gang.
God bless.